everybody.
Hello.
Welcome to...
I actually was able to give the specific school to a person who would use detect magic, though. I was actually able to give the direct
my
rock. Yeah.
Seems that this one thing ain't really working. Let me try doing
I would like
this.
to roll for initiative.
Yeah, you're gonna need to do that.
And stab myself in the face.
Wait, we're gonna need to roll for initiative? Are we under attack?
Alright.
No.
The mini webcam isn't working right now.
We're over
That's
attack.
fine.
We're over attack.
Anyway, I have some things for you guys. But first of all, I'd like to go over
some rules.
seeing if the mic works.
Some new rules, guys. You
Some
new rules.
The dog bumped the camera.
Okay, cool. It does work. So, in the last episode that really happened,
Wasn't it like a month ago?
Something like that.
3 weeks ago.
Chakal awoke in the camp to find that everyone else had fallen asleep and they were unable to awaken.
Oh no.
Assuming this to be some type of magical dream that she was in. I'm gonna just bring her over there. She met the adorable Spriggan and assumed immediately that he was just a figment of her imagination. Moving along from there, she also met a traveling baker bard, Wolfalargo, and they proceeded to destroy a coven of green hags. Simultaneously, back at camp, Gregory was having a fantastic dream where gummies were monsters and Jello was gelatinous cubes. Dealing with all of those horrifying monstrosities of the mind, he wakes up, as does everyone else in the party.
Was it just him in that?
It was just him and Hannah. But
okay.
Chakal was a figment of his imagination.
Got it.
Figment of his subconscious.
Yeah, sure. So,
same thing.
You all wake up.
I was standing. Wait, what room are we in?
You guys
We're in the field. We're in the middle of the field still, remember? We're traveling back to town after going after the orc village.
I ride up on Nugs. Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torrin? He looks like this. And I hold up a little tiny sketchbook.
I'm sorry. What? Who are you?
I said, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torrin? He looks like this. He looks like this.
Chakal walks up, looks at you. Oh, you're real. Well then.
My card keeps on falling in my lap. I'm gonna move up here. Yes, of course I'm real. None of your business.
Cool. So, yeah, I've been having horrible nightmares about that orc village and the stag prophecy of something that's horrible in itself, and we should go there.
And also, she said that Torrin might be there. So I think we should go.
By the way, if I plotline wise, this is my excuse to get her out of the story. So
yes!
Yes! Well,
yeah.
Last time a companion of mine went out to the orc village alone, things didn't end well, so...
You know what? He might not actually be there. In fact, maybe you shouldn't meet my dad. He's a pretty awful guy. Bye. She spreads her wings and flies away.
Oh yeah, that's new.
Sorry, what?
Chakala spreads her wings and flies away.
Are you still large?
Yes, I think
He
so.
is.
Okay.
For one more day.
Technically medium, but still large.
Yeah.
A large medium.
It seems that Chakal may have drawn a card.
Small, medium, and large. Well, are we going to follow her or what?
Well, I mean, I suppose, but somebody's going to have to carry me. I don't run very fast.
I can take care of that. I'm going to reach down and gently...
Don't manhandle me! Just
Alright.
put out your hand and I will step into it. Yep.
I mean, technically, this would be more accurate.
How fascinating.
Still not
So,
exactly accurate.
Spriggan, you said your name was. What exactly are you?
This is actually more accurate.
4-inch cube.
Yes, I am a 4x4. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
What are you?
Oh, well, we don't really have a name for ourselves. Most people just call us wee folk because, you know, we're a bit smaller than everyone else.
I see.
Are you some kind of a fey creature?
Oh, no, not at all. Nothing magical about me. Well, I mean, I I can cast spells, but I am not innately magical in that way, no. I do come from another plane of existence, though.
Which plane would that be?
Can't tell you.
I see.
I mean, if we just ran around telling everybody where the location of our plane, then people could go there and destroy our trees, and that would just be bad.
Fair enough.
By the way, guys, I do
Trees.
have
There's trees on the planes of existence.
these for you.
After all,
These are. Somebody's calling.
After all, there are trees in the Mobius strip.
That's
Ooh,
fancy.
dang!
Sure is.
Bro, send me the file for this.
It's
What
on
is this?
DM's Guild.
Cool.
This fancy.
Also, Gregory.
Actually, no, I'm gonna leave this blank, take this home, and copy it.
Here's a slotted rapier.
That's amazing.
Here's your infinite spool of unbreakable string.
Oh no, it's got weights.
Cool.
Oh no.
Here's your shield of expression.
Yay.
That's
Belongs
his
to me.
shield of expression. That's
Two
Sam's.
squares that Spriggan doesn't use.
Did anyone take Yggdras's circlet of magic missile?
Chakal took everything.
Chakal has it. Okay. So she has the rest of these things here. Yes,
She
ma'am.
has.
All right. I also have coins. I have item cards for each individual coin you have, and I'm kidding. So I just have a few little stack. All right. Here's yours, thud.
That would be cool.
For each one.
Individual coin you have.
All of my 409 gold pieces.
All Spriggan 0 monies.
Hold on. Wait. I don't have the page that.
Torrent has all the money.
Should
So,
do that. Have them start with all your starting money.
what are you guys gonna do?
So are you just wandering around looking for your friend then?
Yes, he looks like this. Where is it? There it is. A very
see.
accurate sketch portrait. If in miniature.
Can't say that I've ever seen this man before.
Well, none of your business said that she saw him running around with
Wait a
some floozy, I can imagine.
If you have a picture of Torin, is it like tiny?
Yes, it's
It is
tiny.
very
It's
small.
very small.
At this point, a gnome wearing armor that's 20 sizes too large for him walks up. Can I see that picture real quick?
Stefan!
How do you know that stuff?
I drew a card.
He's wearing Stefan's armor, of course.
Fair enough.
Are you sure the armor's not wearing him?
It's a bit of that at the moment. Let me see. Looks at the
Stefan,
picture.
what have I told you about drawing cards from people?
These cards. Wait, when did he draw a card?
Yesterday, or last night. Before you woke up.
Are you
Time.
using my deck?
No, it wasn't your. It was a different deck. Apparently, Chakal got a hand on a different one.
Oh yes, we fought some hags. They were
Is it their
horrible.
deck?
They had ravens that refused to listen to reason.
He looks
What
at
do
that
you
and
mean?
says, "Well, I don't know if I've seen this guy in particular, but I did see a guy using 2 shields about 3 weeks ago.
3 weeks ago. How long is that?
Do you know how long a day is? So when the sun rises and then
Yeah.
sets,
Okay.
until the time it rises again, 7 of those make 1 week.
Okay.
3 of those sets of 7 was how long ago, approximately, I saw a man with 2 shields.
Got it. I'm not going to remember that. But thank you.
Okay.
Do you have keen mind feet?
No. Torin was the brains. I just helped.
You weren't the brawn.
I
That's
see.
for sure.
I'll have you know that I'm useful. Anyway,
He fought off some pirates that I knew.
you know pirates.
Unfortunately, yes, and I'm working to rectify that.
What's
He
a pirate?
A pirate is someone who travels the seas, taking things that aren't theirs and killing people.
might want to stage whisper. It's kind of quiet in the microphone.
Pirates are people who go around sailing the seas, killing people, and stealing stuff. We don't like them.
No.
Oh no, that doesn't sound like they're very nice.
And so your friend there
Move
helped.
this bag out of the way of the mic.
Oh no, just put it in front of Michael, why don't you? Okay.
It's either the mic or Micah, whichever you want.
So yeah, that he helped fight off the pirates, and I didn't see the ship since then. But he might be on this island. I don't know.
Well, I know he's on the island, I think.
Oh, you do?
Well,
Where did you last see him?
I don't remember.
I see.
That's the problem.
Well, he was supposed to remember things for me. He's the one with the plans. He's the one with the size and the money and you know the drive, the ambition.
Don't worry, friend. If he's on this island, we'll help you find him.
Oh, good.
In the meantime, it might be best for you to stay with us, considering your...
Diminutive size.
Yes.
Well, I kind of have to stick around you since none of your business knows where he is.
Yeah, well, wasn't the purpose of us coming out here to find them and bring them back? Well, I'm not entirely sure. You kind of grabbed me in a hurry.
We were going to rescue Yggdrasil from attacking an orc village, and
Well, he was rescued from that fate.
manner of speaking,
Who are we talking about?
a friend of ours.
See that pile of rocks there? That's where he's buried.
That's a pile? It's a mountain!
Well,
How big was he?
About our size, a little bit taller.
Another giant.
Well,
Well,
Perhaps-
how must he look to you?
Well, he's the king, isn't he?
Excuse me, you think I'm a king?
Well, you're the biggest.
Oh, well, that's not how things work here at all.
Yes, around here things make much less sense than that.
well, I heard giants did think that. I guess we are giants. Okay, anyway.
You know, Spriggan, since these cards can make you larger, I wonder if you'd like to try one.
They're too big.
Don't pull one of those cards, whatever you do.
I couldn't if I tried.
Are you giving a strength check for it?
Our friend here was like me, and now he's not.
I know. I was there.
Oh, right. Whatever you do, don't pull a card.
That's okay. I just deal with necromancy instead. That's how I brought this chicken back to life.
So it's picking at your boot.
It tried to eat me, and then it tried to eat none of your business. None of your business killed it, and I brought it back to life with this ring that I am wearing on my head.
You can bring things back to life. Well,
Well-
then you can bring our friend back to life.
Well, no, it
not
was,
for another 6 days.
Oh,
well, actually,
I don't know. We can talk to Patron. He might know something.
But don't you think he'd be upset since you just broke all of his bones in his body with all those boulders that you piled on him?
Funeral rites are funeral rites, and ceremony is ceremony.
But anyway, as I was saying before, I was rudely interrupted by your giant friend here. No, I don't think it works anymore. There used to be this big old diamond on it, and then it broke.
You know, I'm ashamed to say I forgot to make the card for the Ring of Chicken Revivify. So
But that's okay. It was a one-time use anyway.
I don't know. You can press the diamond.
That's true. We must find a diamond. I don't know how much.
Press,
it was
guys. Find the diamond.
Find a diamond.
Alright guys, dig straight down.
No, digging straight down is bad. Happens if you fall in lava.
Then I bring in a new character, and all is well.
Alright.
Then go right ahead. Just set me down. Anyway,
Alright, I guess we should go and get your call back.
Can any of you fly?
not
Well,
yet.
Not for an extended period.
Okay.
Well, we have horses. Horses are amazing creatures.
Yes,
They don't
indeed
seem to
are.
understand when I talk to them, though.
Some horses can be a bit stubborn sometimes. As none of your business should know.
Yeah. Who's none of your business?
Chakal.
Who?
The name she goes by is Chakal, but
She told me her name was none of your business.
That does sound like her.
That's
yes.
understandable.
Oh, that's what happened.
All right. Well,
I feel so hurt. I was up front with her.
It's fine. She's terribly racist, I'm afraid.
I don't know what that means.
It
it's when you don't like someone because they don't look like you.
Well, that's silly. Nobody looks like me.
That
Nobody
is
looks like you, or you, or you.
well. Anyway, I
I quite agree, Spriggan.
don't think we'll be able to catch up with her. She did fly. Apparently, that's a thing she can do now.
Well, how fast was she flying? I think these horses are rather fast.
Yeah, but can the horses fly in the air?
Well, how fast can she fly?
I didn't know she could fly until she flew away.
Hold on. I'm gonna take 10 minutes and cast Speak with Animals.
Okay.
I just sit cross-legged in your palm and start drawing little runes on your hand.
What are you doing there, fellow?
Phoebe's
I'm
casting a spell.
Yes, I'm going to ritual cast a spell so I don't use up a spell slot because I'm conservative.
Fascinating.
Did you take the... No, never mind.
Ritual cast?
Yes.
Yeah, some spells can be cast as a ritual instead of using a spell slot. It just takes longer to do that.
That's anything that says ritual?
Yes.
Ceremony.
I know, do I have any others aside from that?
Wait, what's the BSN?
Verbal, somatic, and material components of a spell. Those are what you need to...
No, Speak with Animals only have vocal and somatic, so I actually don't have to do anything. So I'm just doing a little rain dance on your hand instead.
So are you guys
Anyway.
gonna do anything for 10 minutes? Okay. You hold your arm there for 10 minutes.
Well, we can at least start riding towards Chakal. Horses do move at speed of 40.
Let me check my page here. I mean, you can travel 4 miles to an hour at a fast pace. If you want to try to find her, she's at a dance recital.
That's code for something, I think. Well, personally, I'd prefer not to go to an orc village, but I'd rather not see another companion of mine fall, so... Let's be off then, shall we?
To the city. She said she was going to go around the orc village. I don't think she's actually going to go there.
She's not going to the orc village?
She said that she doesn't think we should go there. And in fact, that she thinks that she should look around, and then she flew away. So...
Well, she also thinks that elves are evil, so...
I'm not sure she's the evil. I think she just doesn't...
She's racist. Do you really trust her judgment?
No, frankly. I don't trust a lot of people's judgment. But... You know what? If she can fly, pretty sure she'll find a way to fly back to town.
I guess you're right. Alright. Alright, Spriggan, we shall be heading back to the town we were staying in.
Also, if we are gonna fight some orcs, I don't know how to fight as a gnome.
Fair enough.
So, kind of like to give this
I don't think I ever learned Move Curse.
a few days.
For shame.
I know, right?
Yeah. So you guys start. Where do you guys go?
We're going back to town.
All right. So you start getting on horseback with Spriggan still in the palm of your hand, and start making your way towards.
No, I get it at level 9.
So you start heading there towards the village, towards Syrian town, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
It's the only town we know of, isn't it?
It's the only time there is.
That too.
Pretty much. There's a few settlements, but this is like the only town. Or city even. So Spriggan, you have finally cast Speak with Animals. What do you want to do?
Nugs is with us, right? You remember to get my chicken.
Yes, I grabbed your chicken.
Thank you.
I grab your nuggets.
Anyway, what I was going to do before we decided to go off in the opposite direction of where Chakal
Yes.
went, is I was going to ask these horses if they thought that... Excuse me, Mr. Horse. Do you think you're faster than that lady who could fly?
Yeah, man. Like, when she's walking and stuff, totally, bro. But, can you make me a Pegasus?
I don't know what that is.
It's like, so you know she was like a person but with wings? Like one of those
Vaguely.
2 feet persons with wings? Yeah, so like, it's like one of us, like a 4-footed, 4-hooved horse, but with wings.
Yeah, never heard of it.
Okay. But if I was, I'd totally be faster than her.
Good to know. He's not faster than her when she flies.
Alright.
Talking to the horse?
Yes.
Fascinating.
They sound like stoners.
I see.
Like
I'm
what?
surprised you know what that means.
I'm a druid.
That's fair. That's fair.
Anyway, I can still talk to animals for like 10 more minutes, so... Sup, Nugs?
No. Them.
He doesn't say much. She doesn't say much? She doesn't say much.
She. Pretty girl.
Not much up here,
What?
I suspect.
I see.
To be fair, she did die, so...
True.
It's inevitable.
She's a bit of a downer too. Hey, down, chicken down.
See what you did there.
I did. Anyway, so where are we going?
We're going back to the town we've been staying in. I should warn you that it might come as a bit of a shock to you. It's very large and there's a lot of people like us there. There's going to be a lot of giants.
That's okay. Torin took me someplace like it, I think, once.
Do you normally live in a town of little tiny creatures like yourself?
Oh no, we travel all over the place. Plains, place, yes. We don't really do the whole communal living thing. We're sort of nomadic.
Interesting.
Though I'm sure that some like to stay at home.
Well, we all certainly don't like staying at home enough to not be here.
Well,
By the way, what pace are you guys going at?
Horse pace?
Regular.
All right.
regular
Okay.
old leisurely stroll down the lane.
Walking away
It's
from
your
the
mom.
grave side of our friend.
It's your mom!
So you're just going at a regular pace. I'm saying that since you're on horseback, that is bumping you up to a bit of a faster pace.
Okay. And he's larger.
Yeah, he can walk faster.
So how dead is your phone? Like battery's out or phone is broken?
No, it's just.
Oh, okay, just add a battery.
Brady left the top page of his character sheet at home. So. Yeah. All right. So.
How dead is his phone? Boromir.
As you guys begin, what's your marching order? So you are with.
I am in front.
All right, you're in front.
Which means I am in front.
Both of you make perception checks.
Right. You know, you could put me on your shoulder if you wish. You don't have to constantly hold me.
Put him on my shoulder. 18.
19.
All right. So as
Hey, we
you
rolled the same thing.
Hey, wisdom for days.
as you guys are heading a bit northwards, going northeast back to the Tyrant town, you do see the
Hold on to
foothills.
your earlobe.
The foothills are to your right, well, one of you to your right, and there are some mountains around there, and there's a forested area, and it looks like you're about to come to what seems to be an old marching road. Probably back in the wars to reclaim this island, this would have been one of the main roads, perhaps to and from Tyranttown or some other location.
Alright.
Is there a way forward?
There is technically.
Can I make a survival check, see if anyone else been traveling here recently?
Go ahead.
I'm not a ranger, but I will certainly try this. That's a 14.
I mean, there's hoof prints and there are footprints around like kind of a muddy area.
Okay.
It's not hard to see that.
Yeah.
Yep, there's been people here, but how many, how recently, you don't really know.
Yeah, I'm not a ranger, I wouldn't know that.
But no, there's definitely some hoof prints and some largely medium-sized footprints.
But they all look humanoid, aside from the horses.
Humanoid, a couple. Every once in a while there'll be like a deer or something else, but
No monstrosities.
nothing that catches you out of the ordinary.
Cool. Because I know apparently gorgons and cockatrices like to wander around the
Yes, in fact,
plains.
15 cockatrices. Everyone roll initiative. I'm kidding. One
I'm
white
going to
spriggan.
throw you to safety, and I'm going to die.
Now you both have backup characters, and Gregory's all alone.
Yeah, it's fine. He makes a nice dinner.
All right, so
Leg of goat.
so you come up to this road. Are you gonna follow it? Or are you gonna?
Does it lead to Tyrion Town?
It leads in the general direction. At
Okay.
least.
Because I do have a map, so.
Yeah. I don't believe your map has marked roads.
Oh, okay, got it.
It's more just like a map of the island with a couple of the
Okay.
Notable places drawn.
Do
in.
you have a map though? Because Idris took your map, and then didn't Jakal take Idris's map?
text. Thank you.
Doesn't Greg have a map?
I do.
No.
That's true. Chakal does have my map.
Well, that's awkward.
My character has a map.
Captain Sue has a map. There were only 2 maps that were given.
That's right.
Did you?
Of Tarrantine or
No,
of,
okay.
of everywhere
Wait.
else?
In order to catch up, did you borrow a map from Captain Sue?
Right, we did, because we wouldn't be able to find a way without the map.
Follow them
Yeah.
without a map.
There we go.
Yeah. Okay. So then, as
Lost resolved.
as we're walking along this path, I'm going to mark it on my map.
All right. Well, there's your map.
The road needs to be marked off on the map as we go.
Okay, hang on.
Wait, you have to mark it off on Captain Sue's map though.
Right.
Yes.
That's what I'm making sure. Because this map is other than this is Idris' map. I think.
To be fair, I don't think I'm ever getting my map back. Because Drakal's never coming back.
All right.
So tell me again, why are we not going after the person who knows where my friend is?
Because she didn't want us to follow her for some reason. And quite frankly, if she has...
That's all the map that road that you can cover.
Oh, cool. And quite frankly, she can most likely take care of herself, and if she hasn't listened to sound judgment in the past, so if she's going to fall into trouble, then she'll have to find a way out of it.
I think Patron did mention something to me of there was an item that he had that was really useful in the past for adventurers and the war effort that he came into custody of after he became in charge of the temple. I wonder if maybe he might be able to help us out a bit. I don't know what it is, but
It's a good idea. We shall ask him about that when we return.
all right. So let's see.
Also, I should warn you, there's going to be... Don't lie to people.
I don't lie.
Good. I would try and explain the specifics of the situation, but that'd be too long.
I'm not like Chakal. I don't run around lying to people saying I'm not who I really am. I just change into different shapes.
I see.
Also, Micah just remembered.
Into?
Also, Micah just remembered something that Idris knows that's really cool, but he can't say anything about it.
Sounds
Now I'm trying
fair.
to remember what that is. Is it something I know?
Yes, because you told. It was about the sea temple or whatever.
Oh, right.
It's
Okay.
really cool.
What? The Temple of Tide?
Yeah. But none of y'all know that because anyway.
Because
You
Idris
mean
died.
the Water Temple?
Yes, we need to go there.
Let's go there. Okay, so anyway.
I'd rather kill myself.
At least
So-
we have Torrent.
You
What if there's a special water shield?
you spend the rest of your it's a surfboard.
Yes.
It's a kite shield. It's a surf, anyway.
Also, I'll just have you turn into a seal and I'll ride you.
You'll have to wait another level.
Oh, that's true.
So you guys it takes about the rest of the day. It's now from morning to now evening. But you do at a safe pace, keeping away from any trouble. I imagine keeping away from trouble at
Yes.
the moment. Okay.
No,
You get to town. The guards see you. A few of them. One of them recognizes that a group of your description left.
Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torin?
No, I haven't.
He looks like this.
No. No, I haven't. Tiny sir.
My companion here's looking for a man holding two shields.
I haven't seen anyone like that. Is he in trouble? Is he?
You can't find him. If you see anything of him, go to the sitting duck and ask for Sylph Ragnarok.
Okay, I will do that.
A duck is a small. Do you know what a bird is?
Yes.
A duck is a type of bird. It likes to live on water.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a bit of a joke because the name of the inn is the sitting duck, and if you call something a sitting duck, it's an easy target. It's a bit of a joke.
Okay.
I certainly hope. Anyway.
So.
I'm sure it's not because we just lie around there all day and never progress the plot.
Could be that too.
Anyway.
Bit of both.
Cheers.
Mazel tov.
Mazel moth.
Alright, so you guys are now in Town. Where are you going?
About what time of day is it?
It is now evening.
It's now evening? Okay.
It's starting to get dark.
Okay, we're gonna go talk to Patron.
Alright, so you make your way to the Temple of Yesu.
Castle within a castle.
This isn't a castle, this is the city. Each of these larger... The city
Are
is...
you sure it's not a castle?
I'm sure. A city is a collection of buildings that people live in and work in that are all unified under a single...
And where did you find all these boulders to make it?
They imagine they pulled them from massive quarries in the mountains.
You sure do they use a whole mountain?
Just look at the.
Probably not a whole mountain, but they definitely used a good deal of
You're
one.
not saying what I'm saying. Okay, never mind.
But there are plenty of mountains in the world that you shouldn't worry about us running out of them anytime soon.
That's okay.
So you guys.
Much.
I do apologize. I know it can be a bit to take in.
Yeah, don't worry about it too much. That's good. Mike.
So you guys
Might I interest you in a glass of lemonade? I just remember that I have that. Oh, but I need a thimble though, dang it.
You couldn't
Just
find
a drop should do. Just a drop. Literally just a drop.
So you guys enter the temple.
it. Wait, where are we?
In Temple of Yesu.
Talking, yeah.
Talking to him.
Patron isn't in the large room at the moment.
Okay. I'm going to inquire of some cleric or acolyte where Patron is.
So you're trying to tell me that this giant cavern is actually a room?
Yes.
My. Can't imagine how large this must appear to you. After all, you're only a tiny fraction of our size, and we're a fraction of this. Amazing.
You're a larger fraction, but Stefan
No, it's
leaves
just top
for a
heavy
moment,
fraction.
and he's like, "I'll get Patron for you." Walks out for a moment.
He's gone.
What did you want to know?
I wanted to know if he's seen my friend Torn. It looks like this.
That was Stefan, wasn't it?
That was Stefan who just left.
That was our friend who's been traveling with us.
But I haven't asked him yet.
So he walks
Yes,
off.
you did. He said he saw someone with two shields fighting some
Oh
pirates.
yes, I forgot.
And you
To
hear
be fair, I didn't ask him though.
you hear in the background some murmur talking, and then a raised voice. And this lasts for about a minute and a half.
I'm going to go investigate.
That would be a perception check. You want to try to listen in.
Well, I'm right here, so might as well.
Wait, where is it coming from?
13.
13. Okay.
17.
17. So you hear.
Perception of +1.
Yes, my child. What can I?
+1.
Hey, it's me, Stefan. And Stefan. What the blazes happened to you? Yeah, I'm a gnome now, and I can see that. I have eyes in my head, do I not? Yeah. What happened to you? So, funny story. I played cards. Oh, don't be cuter than me. I'm adorable. I'm a gnome. But seriously though, I drew a card, and now I'm a gnome. And then, you know the mean lady? Yes. Well, she flew away. She spread her wings, flew away. There's a little man up there. Help. I mean, you're a pretty little man. No. He is 4 inches tall.
I'm going to go over at this
Stefan,
point.
are you drunk? I hope so.
I'm going to go over at this point.
So you guys go towards the voices.
Was this him hearing this? Was I hearing
That
this
was
too?
just him hearing it.
Okay.
You just heard the raising voices.
Okay.
And you did recognize it as Patron's voice.
Okay. Yeah.
So
Patron sounds scary.
two of them walk out. You see a giant silver-scaled dragonborn of a large head.
It's a monster! I
And
dive down the back of Hound's shirt.
he has a bit of a fin, a spined fin going up from the back of his head, and a little bit ways down his spine. He has these very bright, flashing yellow eyes.
It's all right. It's all right. He's not a monster.
Are you positive?
Yes, I'm positive.
Where does this voice come? Oh.
Hello, not a monster. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
Patron, this would be Spriggan. We met him on the road. He's looking for his companion. Is Patron a father or a brother?
What?
Is Patron a father or a brother?
He's a father.
Or is he just Patron?
He goes like brother Patron, but
Okay.
he would be considered like the father of this.
Okay, got it.
Group. That it's kind of the nicest he seems to get is letting people call him brother Patron. You know from this point of working with him a bit that he does very deeply care for the people in this area.
Mm-hmm.
But he is very strict, and he can tend to be a little on the harsh side of his for his like disciplined regime that he does for himself. His exercise, how he dresses, the way he takes care of business, that leads some people to be intimidated of him.
Okay.
And he understands that to be his weak spot. He's not very good with the talking to people very much, but he does very much care about people. Also, he's a dragonborn. That's just a little scary automatically.
Patron, this is Spriggan. Spriggan, this is Patron.
He looks at your thing. I haven't seen any man like this.
He uses 2 shields. That's the most distinguishing mark that I can gather from what he's told us.
Have you seen this man?
I have not seen this man.
He's a giant like you. He looks more like this one, except his ears aren't pointy. He's smart and kind and handsome, and he always knows what to say and what to do, and he's just the best.
Well, if I see him, I'll send him your way.
You've certainly got my work cut out for me, don't you?
To be fair, Spriggan has a terrible memory.
It's also true.
He's short, he's ugly, he's stupid. Anyway,
And also, Spriggan has stars in his eyes, so...
So
He's a psychic. He's supposed to sing your praises.
Oh,
he looks at you. So there's a reason you came to see me.
Yes, Stefan mentions that you might have something that could aid us in our quest.
We have a quest.
Though I'm not sure what that would be, since I'm not exactly sure what our quest is at this point.
Well, what have you, what recent events have befallen your group?
Well, everybody was under a sleeping curse except for none of your business.
Chakal.
That's right, I forgot. Shakal, myself, Waffalago. Have you met Waffalago? He looks like this.
I don't.
Wait,
Who?
you took a picture?
I have not
I
met this
sketched.
Waffalago.
Oh, you sketched.
This is Waffalago.
You see a
Very tiny but detailed sketch portrait of him.
it's a rather short being. You take this to be a halfling, with a rolling pin and a frying pan on his side, smile across his face, and you can almost feel just the cheery nature with a slight bit of not mischief, but like when your parents pull a practical joke.
Sounds like a halfling.
That kind of mischief. And that's what you see.
So yes, Chakal, myself, and Waffalago went off and discovered the sleeping curse was done in by a coven of hags, We killed them all,
Good.
found some neat stuff, brought a chicken back to life. Oh, where's Nugs? Did we leave
Nugs
outside with the horses.
Okay.
Nug starts walking in. You hear one of the acolytes. Hey, do you want me to move this chicken out of here? No, okay. Nug.
We found some neat stuff, I think. I think Chakal has all of it. Yes, Chakal took all the things.
That sounds about right.
And then we came back to camp. Chakal and Stefan drew cards and weird things happened to them. And then I stood watch with Nugs and the horses. Horses are amazing, but they're not very good conversationalists. And then everybody woke up, Chakal flew off. We decided against following her because I guess people don't like her or something. Well, I mean, I suppose so. She is a liar.
That does sound about right.
And then we decided to come back here because Stefan said that you had something for us.
What happened to your elven ally?
I don't know who you're talking about.
We
or
went.
what you're talking about.
We went to go.
Oh, was he the man underneath the boulders?
We went to go rescue him from his adventure at the orc village, but
He was a giant.
he was overtaken by some gnolls and he did not make it.
Ah,
What a
yeah.
nerd.
I made sure to give him a proper burial, though.
I think I know what item Stefan was referring to. Follow me. He turns around. He starts walking into his into a separate doorway of the temple. You guys follow him?
Yes.
All right. Follow
I
him.
have no choice.
Here, read this monster manual.
And
Does it have pictures?
as he opens up the door, I need. What's the order on this? So you're on his shoulder, right?
On his shoulder.
Me first, and then him.
Okay.
So assuming he can fit the door.
Yeah, for squad down a bit. As you
Fit the
guys
ready door.
open up the door, and you see there's a storage room. There's another door which is appears to be locked, and he pulls out a key.
Click.
Click. He locks the lock. Opens up the door, and I need him and you to all make dexterity saving throws.
Ah.
What? But he's. Why would he not?
Oh joy.
For saving throw. 15.
15.
15. That should be about it. Should be about what I need for the average trap.
10.
Oh no.
But you're tiny.
Patron. All right. Oh, and Patron has
What's your
a
health?
total 20.
13.
What?
His health is 13.
So, Patron jumps out of the way, throws an arm across, and pulls you out of the way as well. You, you currently tumble off his shoulder.
Can I
As,
make a dexterity save to catch him?
you can make a dex check. Just add your dexterity
How
bonus.
far can you fall? How far can you fall without hurting?
Total
yourself?
20.
Are you
Total
like a
20.
bug?
You catch him. I'm ruling it that he takes, because of his smaller size, and the lesser pull of gravity on him, it's going to be the same amount of damage. Because it's proportionally longer, but it's going to be, I'm just going to say it all evens out because I don't want to do that. You catch him. You don't take any damage, but you are, and you're like, my leg a bit, which is still healing up a bit.
Wait, healing from what?
Oh yes, I sprained my ankle.
A hag stepped on his leg.
Terribly sorry about that.
Yes, it only hurts when I laugh.
And you see an acolyte dressed
Stop
in the
laughing.
same green and gold robe is hurled back and lands on the ground.
You should have stood next to Patron. He's a very good catch.
Patron turns
Not
back around
as
the
good
door
a catch as Torin.
and he immediately pulls out a mace and charges into the room.
Wait, who?
Patron pulls out a mace and charges into the room.
What's going on? I'm so confused.
What's going on?
There's an intruder!
Hi.
Oh
Alright,
my
folks.
I charge forward.
Is there anything you can do in combat?
Yes, I shall cast resistance on my friend Talon, and then I say, "Do you need a shield?
What kind of shield?
A very big and heavy one.
How heavy?
Like you need a strength of 15 or higher in order to."
Nope. Strength of 14, my dude.
Well, then.
You do hear a stabbing sound though, and
That's a 4.
That's a 4, yeah.
Looks like a 9.
I write 4s badly.
You write 4s
Alright,
and
well, I'm
9s.
going to charge in with. Yeah, resistance now.
I feel like you should be stronger. I already have my sheet.
Wait. And as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on this guy.
alrighty. So you do that. Meanwhile,
Faith. What does that do with your fancy new cards?
You get a +2 to bonus to your AC for up to 10 minutes. Concentration.
Oh, cool.
all right. So first things first. Patron takes 11 points
And
of.
it's late in the day, so I'll get my spell
Wait, so
slots
there's
back.
a dude. What was the dude doing?
What?
What do we see of the dude?
You see, Patron currently is falling backwards. He just took 11 points of piercing damage.
So is it dark in this room or what?
There's torches in there.
Okay,
Okay,
but
good.
what are we looking at?
You're looking at Patron currently because he's a rather
Hint us a
large
word,
guy.
Okay.
then.
Is stumbling back, and you see a rapier being pulled out of his body. As he stumbles back, you see a hooded figure, rapier in one hand, dagger in the other, and you see the dagger doesn't seem to be much use at the moment, as he's currently holding a rod in the hand as well. And he pulls out the dagger, the rapier from Patron, and then sees you guys rushing into the room. I need you all to roll initiative.
I don't know what my plus is.
Oh,
so
that would be a 7.
Is mine a +1 too? Or is it? Is mine a +2? Actually.
We'll go with +2.
Yeah, whatever your dex would be. So
He doesn't know that.
yeah.
Yeah, whatever your dex mod is.
Wait. So what are we doing? Plus.
Plus your dex mod, if you know what that is offhand.
I don't know what my dex.
We'll
I
say
got
we'll say
17
it's a +2.
normal, So
We'll say it's a +2.
19.
Okay. All right. And you.
I feel like it might
Got
just be a
a
+1.
17.
Oh, nuts.
All right. So first up
Are you slow?
is.
Oh wait. Never mind. I'm good.
First up, Gregory. What do you do?
Oh dang.
What do you do, Gregory?
What do I do?
Show what for.
You see
I don't think I know what friendship's gonna work on
a
this.
hooded and masked
I assume
figure.
I can cast Sanctuary on myself, yes?
Yeah, 'cause
Uh,
it's concentration.
He rapier in one hand, leather armor. He's also wearing a
It's nice
cloak.
because
Wait, how far is he
I
from me?
never make attacks.
He's about 20 feet.
Do you want to start doing better? I have a figurine.
Equally, why would you cast
Cool.
this spell in this situation?
Not this situation, just
Oh,
in
you're talking
general.
about sanctuary.
Yeah, Sanctuary.
Okay.
I'm a dumb head. Okay, that's fine.
I run forward and tackle him with my rapier.
I should take a look.
All right, make an attack roll.
Just to get those cantrips. Just for the same thing I'm
Rapier's
doing.
+4,
From the fate.
Yes.
and then so that would be a 15.
To hit,
Yeah.
you miss.
Expected that.
So you miss. Do you want to do anything with your bonus action? I think you can inspire as a bonus action.
Oh, that's true.
Spartic
That's important.
inspiration!
I'll
And you have 4 of those, I think.
I'll inspire Helen.
Okay.
Get this intruder, Helen.
You know I
Give
will.
him what for? You know he won't. He'll convince him to join us instead.
Next up is him. He looks at Patron and he looks at you. And he is going to. Okay. He's going to make an attack on you.
Wait,
And-
I need to keep track of.
Oh, it doesn't say.
That is a 14
Need to
to
save my-
hit.
Channel Divinity was an action or bonus action.
There's a 14 to hit. Do we remember that hits your armor class?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
I,
We're
think,
gonna say
I think it is 14. Is
we're
his
gonna
armor
say you have
class.
30 hit points, just for memory's sake. Okay.
He has more than that.
33. I don't
Well,
know.
I have 37, so it can't be much more than
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
I know
Let's
he
just
has-
say you have 30 hit points.
I think it's 33.
Okay,
Yeah.
you have 33 hit points, and you lose
bonus action.
13 of them.
Because I know
Okay.
he had twice as many as
So you-
more than twice as many.
You
as
also have
us.
a rapier shink, kind of right in your armpit, and it sticks out the other side of it. And he pulls that out, and he begins. He dashes backwards and starts scaling the wall really quickly.
Does that provoke an opportunity attack from?
It does not because he uses disengage. So he's currently climbing up, and he's near the rafters at the moment.
Whose turn is it?
Oh, sorry. Yes. Next up is Spriggan.
Do something, boy.
He's climbing up a wall.
Follow him.
My form that does that is rather slow. And not very fighty.
What, the spider?
Should give us better music for this now.
No, Shelly.
Oh, I forgot. Right, spider is the Shelly.
It's a beetle.
Right, I could have looked at the spider from my place. It's not.
So, wait, where is he going towards?
He ran towards the corner.
Yes.
He shoved the dagger and the rod back into his belt, and he starts climbing the stonework wall up into one of the rafters.
Yes. Is there any other exit from this room besides the door we just came into?
There is an open window, but actually, there's a closed window, and it is in fact barred shut. Sorry, I missed one there. It's a closed window.
It's a closed window.
Yeah.
And how high up is it?
I mean, it's about 15 feet to the wall from where you are,
Yes.
and then it's about another 15 feet up to the window.
Yep, we can't make it in time. Wait, yes I can. So, as my bonus action, I'm going to wild shape into Shelly and immediately crush my friend Alan.
Make a dexterity saving throw. You're still on his shoulder, right? Or no, you're in his hand.
Yes. 4.
So, as you're sitting there, and you instantly drop to one knee as this very heavy beetle kind of crushes your arm a bit. You don't take any damage from that, but your arm is suddenly pinned underneath a pretty surprisingly, you weren't expecting this. It's more
Like-
surprise than...
Why?
This is probably a very actually, no, just my open binder is probably about how big this
That's a
beetle is.
rather impressive trick there, my friend.
And then I will use my action to dash.
Okay.
So gives me a total of 40 feet movement to go to the wall and to spider climb up and
All
put
right.
myself in front of the window.
Alright, you're right there? Okay, good. Is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all my things. I use my action and my bonus action and my movement. So
All right.
I'm done.
Next up is... what was your initiative? Like 4?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I didn't know
That's
Yes,
just
I see how it is.
insignificant you are.
See how it is.
you were.
He's already moved
It
on.
is your turn, though.
It is my turn, though?
It's your turn.
Okay, so as a bonus action, I'm going to channel divinity, emissary of peace,
Okay.
and I'm going to persuade this fellow. Hang on, let's see what I'm going to say.
The jig is up!
Friend, wait. If you come down now, we won't do you any harm. We simply want to know what you're doing here.
Alright. Does it give you, what, plus 10 or is that advantage?
It gives me +5.
Plus 5.
Plus
That's
five
a little
plus
less scary. Okay, cool.
16 plus 12, that would be 28 to persuasion.
Oh my god.
Well, he rolled
Calm
a
down.
total 27 against that.
Oh.
And it was a natural 20.
Oh.
But he looks at you. And he doesn't say anything. He just looks at you.
Please? Dang it.
Anything else you want to do? Punch in the face.
No.
Alright.
I'll get it for 10 minutes, so.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Next up is Brother Patron. He,
Terribly.
Huh?
Said he rolled terribly.
he looks up, and you see him, and then you see Shelly up there, and
Oh man, that was almost cool.
he pulls out a crossbow, and he holds it
Angle
up,
it away.
Yeah.
and he's going to hold his action.
Ooh.
Crossbow,
Overwatch.
his crossbow is drawn. He's holding his action, looking at the intruder.
Like when you're about to set up an ambush, you just use Overwatch, even though you're not gonna trigger it.
Gregory, you're up.
Feels wrong.
It does. But like, what if the game glitches?
I guess I'll cast.
Like, what if an enemy walks this
I'll
way?
cast Charm Person
It notices
and
it.
say,
Ooh.
All right.
Hey, why don't you come over here?
You don't have to roll for charm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I have to roll for
They
trouble.
have
"Wait,
to roll.
oh, because
Yeah.
it's just a cast." Yeah.
What's your spell save DC?
14.
That we do have.
14. And what save is it?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. Okay. Ooh. It's a save of 14.
Yes.
Not with a 9.
He's charmed.
He is currently charmed.
Sir, why don't you come down here? We're all quite friendly people, and I think you can. Let's see. Don't you want to tell us of your adventures and what it is you're so anxious to do?
What's exactly the effect of charm person do?
You have advantage on charisma saving throws.
You attempt to charm a
Checks.
humanoid you can see within range. It must make a wisdom saving blah blah. If it fails the saving throw, it is charmed by you until the spell ends. The charmed creature regards you as a friendly acquaintance. I think that's all it says.
Okay.
So basically,
Oh, but the charmed effect means you have advantage on charisma checks made against
Got
the
it.
target.
So, for what you just said, roll a persuasion check with advantage.
Good thing that was a 1. Can't be worse than that.
Oh my god!
I was just
That
about to
was
say.
2 natural ones.
I was just about to say, don't say that, Gregory, because you can get 2 ones in a row. As
You know,
critical attacks.
I've had a lot of bad luck with that specific dice. So here's a spare set, just in case you want to throw that one out. And I'm not that roll. That roll's that roll, but
Don't be superstitious.
uh,
Don't give in to it.
no, seriously though,
Other than the
that
fact that you're
D20,
totally
the
jinxed
D6
that.
is good.
I
The
don't think it's
D20
actually weighted.
Well, no, because
You
if there's
jinxed
a
that
bubble or
one,
an
Brady.
imperfection inside the dice, it
What?
will off balance it.
You jinxed that.
Yeah.
That was your own fault. You jinxed that.
You
Anyway.
brought this.
So he looks at you, grabs into a pouch, tosses an object at you. Patron's going to take a shot.
He's good.
Misses
Wait.
entirely.
Throwing something at me?
Protection. He has disadvantage on that
On what?
because I am protection fighting style and I'm right next to him.
I mean, sure, you can. I guess I'll make this an attack roll.
What?
Now with a natural 1. Alright, so you put the shield right in front of them, and you get a biscuit right in the mouth.
A what?
With that,
A biscuit?
you see a portal rip up right onto the wall where he's standing. He pulls himself through it and disappears.
Am I? So what was that thing he stole, Patron?
Why do I get the feeling that that was scripted to happen?
Patron stands up.
Are you okay, friend?
I'm about half the man I was a moment ago.
I'm going to
That
crash
was the
shell
thing
you
I
on
was
the
going to show you. The Staff of Resurrection.
That sounds important.
It's very
Of course it
nice.
was. Of course it was.
I'm going to drop my wild shape and I'm going to cast Cure Wounds at a 2nd level Patron.
Alright. Roll your d8, I think it is.
Yep.
Cool.
Oh yeah, he gets all his hit points that he lost back.
Cool.
And I'll do the same for
So he's... Thank
Gregory.
you, small friend.
Wait.
How many hit points did you lose, Gregory?
13.
Yeah, you got him back.
Oh, thank you.
Those are my 2.
So
Like a
apparently you
lot
have
of
a
iron.
magic thief on the loose.
Wait, when does inspiration recharge?
Long
Long
rest.
rest.
Okay.
So you have 3 more though.
Right.
Appears that we have a magic thief on the loose. Well, that's good to know. Still, good job, you two. You were able to make him stop trying to stab us, at least. That's something.
I apologize if we weren't able to do more.
Well, I didn't realize I was leading you into a trap, apparently. Oh. And he rushes out the room and runs over to the acolyte who fell onto the floor.
Mm-hmm.
He sees a little panic for a moment. We're fine. He's fine. I wouldn't have forgiven myself if he wasn't fine.
Does he need healing?
He's just a little dinged up. Don't worry. I've got this one. He's going to use a cure wounds on
Does
the
he
guy.
want a good berry?
What?
A good berry.
Good berry.
So he casts Cure Wounds, and the acolyte is fine.
One hit point.
But they sustain you for
Yes.
the entire day.
Turns up.
We don't need to buy food anymore.
Well,
I mean, okay.
If you don't mind
I
wasting
think,
all your spell slots in one day.
I think I know what would be nice to do next time if we can see if there's any more
Well, I
trouble
can feed
with
up to 10 people.
magical thieves
Make up
around.
to 10 bears.
Oh, I didn't realize that. Okay.
Well, it looks like I should do a little work to beef up security around here. Why don't you guys go back to your homes and we'll keep an eye out.
Are you sure there isn't anything else we can help with?
If you find that Rod of Resurrection, bring it back, please.
Of course.
I thought that's what the Rod of Resurrection does. It brings people back.
He kneels down to you. I like you.
Thank you. Most people like me, except for Chaka. But I don't think she likes anybody.
That's sad, but probably true. He stands up.
I feel like if she did like somebody, she'd
Well-
push him off a boat.
That sounds about right to me too.
Oh, you have no idea.
Alright,
To
Anyway.
Jason.
to Jason.
My cup's empty.
I don't have anything else in here.
So he heads back to his chambers. He starts talking to some of the other people there. Do you guys head back to the Duck, or where you guys
Yeah, I'm
going?
gonna head back to the dock.
All right.
Well, that was quite the adventure.
You guys get to the Duck, and as
So-
you're outside it, you hear music playing. It's a rather excited rhythm. It has a very, very heavy beat, and it's very, very fast and very intense. And
Sounds like a boss fight is going on in there.
Sounds like someone's what is it? Someone's irresistible dance.
Oh, yeah. Autos? Is it auto?
Autoloose,
Auto's irresistible thing?
Oh yeah, I think it is.
resistible dance. No, that's,
Irresistible.
oh, well, that's
The
not-
resistible dance.
No.
Yes,
Nah,
resistible
I'm good.
dance. You're dancing constantly, so your movement speed is halved, but you're resistant to all types of damage.
Yes.
All right. So
concentration.
as you walk in, you returned your horses.
Yeah.
Probably. You are still
Retrieved your horse.
Yeah.
you're still riding Nugs. You're still a giant.
I'm not riding Nugs, I'm riding him.
You're riding him, and
Should
Nugs
I be
is-
marking down days? How many days have I been giant now?
This is your last evening.
Okay.
I mean, you don't know that, but it's your last evening. So
Gregory does not know that.
right, Gregory
But
does not know
Grady knows that.
So you guys go inside the tavern, and you see
So many giants.
quite a large group of people. Usually, the sitting
See,
duck
it's a giant gathering of
Um,
giants.
isn't this excited. There usually isn't this many people there.
Yeah, there's usually nobody here.
Yeah.
Uh,
Who are all these people? I don't trust them.
Who are all these people? Why are there so many NPCs making this world seem alive?
I don't want this.
Wow, this update is crazy.
Wow. Amazing. I
um,
mean, you could use some quality of life improvements, but you know,
I wanted to build my own keep.
I just wanted more lore. I want lore tabs, man.
I just wanted to get the mod that would let me kill children.
all
I need
right.
lore and flavor text.
Making two people make wisdom
Text.
saving throws.
Who?
What?
Just two NPCs.
Quick, I'll cast resistance on.
People are dying.
And what's very disappointing is they both saved. So you walk in and you see a couple people rather interested, but no one's enthralled, unfortunately. And you see standing on one of the tables is a half-orc bard strumming away on his guitar like there's no tomorrow.
Hey, I know this guy.
He sees you.
Is it Hefty?
It's Hefty.
Yay, Hefty!
As soon as you guys walk in, he throws a wink your direction and begins finishing his set. There's a drummer there as well, who also is a half-orc. They look almost like they could be brothers. And as he's strumming away, very energetically, twisting around, rocking out as hard as he can on an acoustic. Some people look rather disturbed by the amount of energy and presumed anger in here.
This man is a friend of ours. Why are we whispering? We can't even hear each other because of the music.
This man's a friend of ours.
We have to yell.
That's true. I forgot
So
about
he finishes
Maybe
up his
right next
set
to your ear. but
and
still.
says, "Thank you, thank you, thank you very much. Yes, yes, please, please. Money in the hat, if you please." He jumps down off the table and he starts walking around, shaking hands, thanking people for showing up that night. Some people leave right away, and then he walks up to you. "Oh yes, yes, thanks for coming to see the show. I'll see you in a minute. Oh, thanks for coming to see the show."
I'm going to go put 9 gold pieces into his hat.
All right, you put 9 gold pieces in his hat. "Oh, thank you very much."
Too, but I'd have to keep track of that.
Do you?
I'll
Is
toss
your
it
money
in.
on your front page, or is it on one of your? other
It's in
pages?
front
It was
page.
on my front page. I'll just
Gosh
write
dang
down
it.
stuff in other places. So
Yeah,
I'll toss a few. You know,
you have a couple hundred
I'll
gold
toss-
left at this
I'll
point.
Toss like I don't know.
Doesn't he still have like 1,000 left or
I
something?
think so.
I'll toss like 20 in there.
All right.
You can afford this if you. He's
And you
loaded.
did, between the two of you, you have bankrolled this guy for a month. Anyway, so he you see after he is there shaking hands for a while, and Larry is there, you know, wiping down the boot marks from the table I was just dancing on, and he sees you guys there, smiles. looks at Hello?
Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torrin?
Let me take a look here.
Looks like this.
No, I haven't seen anyone like that. But if I do, I'll be sure to Where are you staying?
He's staying with us. He's a member of. I guess for now he's a member of Sylph Ragnarok.
I am.
All right.
I am. I'm with them.
I don't see Idris with you. Is he
Idris-
sleeping in his room or?
Idris will no longer be joining us.
Was creative differences?
He ran afoul of some gnolls and he didn't make it.
I see. You want some lemonade?
Lemonade sounds great.
All right. I think your friend has it all, but
Yes, I pour some lemonade.
all right. You pour one out for your friends, and he looks at the at Hefty, and then as soon as it looks like there's no one looking at you guys, he says to you, in Gnomish. Do you speak Gnomish?
I do not yet.
I say this.
I don't speak Gnomish.
What does he say?
Oh. Idris and Sue wanted me to say something without being noticeable. We just always talking. Okay.
I suppose the only two who could speak. I don't suppose you happen to speak Celestial, Elvish, or Primordial, do you?
I speak one of those.
He does not speak any of those languages.
Cool.
Do you speak Sylvan?
Sorry, buddy. I don't.
You speak Common.
I speak.
Yes.
Common!
Yes, I do.
Do you speak it?
You speak this language that we are speaking.
Do you speak the language we are currently conversing in?
No, I don't.
Not usually, we'll make an exception.
So Gregory and I are going to have a private conversation in Sylvan now.
Pray you do that.
Lovely weather we're having.
The heck?
It's like,
What?
we agree.
I'm fixing the description, and I went for Dungeons and Dragons. It says, yes, Pool of Radiance. No,
No.
that's not the game. Okay, Dungeons and Dragons Online, even though that's not what we're doing.
We're playing, but okay.
Anyway, so he looks at you and says, he knows where your rooms are. I'll find you.
Thank you.
Well, I'm sorry, we don't have anything like that, but I'll see what I have in the back. Smiles very broadly and walks into the back room with very efficient business that he's definitely running right now.
This giant runs an efficient business.
So, what do you guys do now?
Point of order. Is there, like, more than one bed in this room that we have?
Yes.
Good, because I'd rather not have somebody roll over and squish me in their sleep.
Fair enough. I believe you'll be having Idris's old bed.
That's alright. I don't really mind where I pitch my tent.
There's
What?
also a...
I have a pack.
Oh, I noticed that before.
Well, most people don't because it's not on my artwork.
Fair enough.
And my mini's a frog.
I think there's also like those nightstands or other places you could.
So
But I
we're
couldn't
going to
Pound
head.
my stakes into a nightstand.
We're going to head up to the room.
All right, so you head up to the room.
I'm not even going to say hello to your wife. You've been gone for a few
Yes,
days.
I'm going to say hello to her.
All right. You
Ask if everyone here has been
Hello.
behaving themselves.
My name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torrin? He looks like this.
She hasn't.
she does take a look at the picture and says to you in Celestial, right? That it's a very nice little drawing. No, she hasn't seen the guy.
What did she say?
Although she hasn't seen your friend, she does admire your artwork.
Tell her. Wait. What is she speaking?
Celestial.
Oh, I don't know that. Do you know Sylvan? Do you know Primordial?
She speaks to you in Primordial. Yes.
There we go.
Well, looks like we all share a language in common then, I say in Primordial. Sorry, Gregory.
You're not part of the
Excuse
cool
me,
kids club anymore.
Wow,
what are we
that's
talking about?
that's rather nice for a change. I don't mean to be rude, but who are you?
I told you I'm... Oh wait, you didn't understand me. Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend No wait, I've already done that. Hello, my name is Spriggan.
Hello, Spriggan. It's very nice to meet you. She reaches out hands like to shake your hand a bit.
What is she doing?
She's trying to... for us, shaking hands is a form of...
Greeting.
greeting, that's the word.
That seems rather weird. Especially with somebody a lot smaller than you. That just seems like asking for broken bones, which I already have some, so... No offense, but no thank you.
Okay.
He's a friend of ours. We met him on the road, and he's looking for his friend, and we're trying to help him find him.
Yes.
Well, if you...
None of your business said that,
Chakal.
that's
Oh.
right. Chakal said that he ran off with some lady, although I'm starting to think that might not be true since she lied about her name.
She lies about a lot of things.
Yeah. She has some issues.
Yeah.
A lot of issues.
This is Nugs.
Oh. All right.
He is not for eating.
Well, I'll make sure that the kitchen staff know that.
The horses are also not for eating.
Well, okay.
I don't know why we left them at that establishment before.
It's a play. Well, those horses didn't belong to us, so we were returning them.
Well,
We were simply borrowing them.
I don't see what. Well, I mean, I don't own you, but I can still ride around on you. I don't see what
It's
owning a horse has.
it's different for a beast like that. They're not.
They're free, aren't they?
They don't.
Aren't
They don't have souls.
I think there's some D&D mechanics that would disagree with you on
I mean,
that.
I don't know. Maybe.
Well,
I mean, he's
I
talking
mean,
to them.
according to
All the
the
conjuring-
Beastmaster,
According to all of the conjuring spells, you summon spirits that take the form of animals.
spirits take the form of animals. But if you're a Beastmaster, if your animal dies, you cry for 8 hours, and its soul will enter a new animal body and join you. And if you
Fair
get
enough.
a
And
new
also
animal,
totem spirit.
It's no different. We're just barbarians like that.
also,
Barbarians also have spirit animals.
I don't know anymore.
my religion's a child.
I'm just a poor boy from a temple, and I want to go home.
Also, in the Unearthed Arcana version of Beastmaster, if you get a new animal companion, the soul from your previous animal companion will shift into the new body.
Cool.
So you'll always have the same pet. So if you try to kill it and get a new one because you don't like its personality, that doesn't work. Anyway. So,
So yes, I speak Primordial. It's all nice that you have somebody else to talk to besides this person. I want to say,
Halon.
Okay, Halon. I was going to say Harry.
Not quite.
during this time, Brawly My Punchlot comes up to you, Gregory. He says, "Hey,
Please don't punch the little
I was thinking.
You can punch Shelly.
Yes.
I know you wanted to punch the biggest thing, but don't punch the smallest
I've been
thing.
thinking. So, there's quite a few people here
Oh,
tonight.
look at all
Yeah.
these dust mites.
Yes. Do you want to make a little bit of gold?
Well, I have quite a bit already,
Okay.
but
Would you like to help me make a little bit of gold?
why not?
All eyes
Certainly.
on me,
All right. So
'cause I'm a fire traveler.
people like to see
You're interesting.
things punch bigger things.
Very interesting.
I see
What
where
if
this
we
is
have
going.
a boxing match?
If it'll help you get some gold, then I'd certainly be down for another little brawl.
All right, listen up, ladies and gentlemen. He rushes downstairs. I'm Broly McPunchalot, and I'm gonna punch the biggest thing. But for the time being, one night only, as long as there's people here with Bitcoin. I have a friend here who's gonna brawl me.
Like I said,
You
that
have
went
fun, my
down.
friend.
All right.
What just
Seems my
happened?
night is covered.
Hello.
I
What
hate
just
downstairs.
happened?
That's a very long story.
What? I
We're going
can't.
to punch each other for a sport.
I can't hear anything.
It's a very long story.
What happened?
Our friend is going to playfully fight another friend for money.
That sounds.
It's not as weird as it sounds, I swear.
I was going to say that sounds illegal. But then again, white
What?
people don't make rules.
One would think.
So he goes down.
Thing I don't know what Gregory's alignment is. I think it's chaotic neutral.
Yeah.
So
At least the Senate is good.
he gets in position into his side of the ring where you guys have been. Tables are pushed and moved around the right ways. And they see you, and they see this giant goat man, and they're like, some people just leave right now. They just leave. But some people are there, and they just begin putting bets down there. Larry comes out, walks back in. Sue comes out with a notepad, and she begins taking bets and accepting wagers.
Of course she does.
So why don't you roll initiative?
Quick cast resistance on them.
Resistance is
If we're adding two, then that's
Yeah.
okay.
10?
It's not gonna really help.
You're going second.
Cool.
So it's like the
You're
only-
going last.
Yeah.
You think
Also
about
true.
technically you're also going first. Just depends on when you mark time.
If Trick Room
You
is
could
in
say
effect.
He
that
goes first.
anytime for everyone.
That's true.
So just standing there, and he's like, "All right, let's get started." And he rushes up to you, and he just does a backflip to the back of the room and gets into position. He's gonna roll an acrobatics check, and rolls a
Alright.
natural 1. He runs up to you, and you walk forward to meet him, and he, bam, runs headfirst into your knee, and just
Are we
stumbles on his
watching this
butt.
or are we
And he
upstairs?
just
You can watch if you want. I'm staying. I'm
stands
I
up.
can't
going-
get down the stairs, so
Would you like to watch?
no. I would like to identify these herbs, though.
Okay.
So he stands up. It's now your turn with his moment to show about ruined.
Is it like sleeping time?
It's getting kind of late into the evening, but
Okay. I'm tired.
this is like the dinner crowd.
Oh, okay.
So, Gregory, what do you like to do?
I'm gonna charge him and try to tackle him.
All right.
Except I don't have my stats.
Fall
Roll
on
a
him.
grapple check, and we'll say for
I
strength.
know one of them is 0, and one of them is like maybe 1 or 2.
I think your strength
So
is 0.
your strength is 15 right now because you're giant.
Right.
Oh right, so they're plus 1.
So
or
it's
they're plus something.
plus
Plus 2.
So your strength and your dex are both equal right
Wait.
now. We'll just say
Where's
And where are those snacks?
they're in the. Snack
They're right
I
here.
think I was
Snack
better
time.
because there's athletics and acrobatics. But I think my athletics was 0 and my acrobatics was like 1 or 2.
Right, but because you're giant, all your strength related skills are upgraded.
Right. So now it's
So now all your strength stuff is plus 2.
so my acrobatics are probably or my athletics are 2, I think. That would make
Maybe
my
plus
acrobatics like 4,
3
I think.
because you're not proficient in Jack of all trades.
Yeah, that's correct.
Am I not? Because I'm not. Would I
I'm not
be
proficient
in either of those?
athletics.
What
I
about
don't think-
acrobatics? Am I proficient in acrobatics?
don't know. It'd help if we had your sheet here.
I know. I'm sorry.
We'll just go with a lot of rolls here. So make an athletics check. So roll
Plus
d20 at 3.
3. Sounds good.
It's
Yeah,
the red.
That is an 11.
Well. Yeah. Cool. Well, with his plus 7 with acrobatics, he rolls a 9. So you
Oh my god.
grab him, and you.
Aha.
So you do have him currently grappled at the moment. What do you want to do with your diving tackle? You're trying to like tackle him to the ground.
Yeah.
All right. Make another athletics roll.
That is a 12.
There are 2 checks mixed in there. 12.
Yeah.
All right. You do. He's gonna make a strength saving throw. And okay, you are holding onto him, but he's not bludgeoned into the floor, and he's still hanging on. He is going to attempt to break free from your grapple. That's a 22 to break out of your seat. Slips out of your grapple, gets back into position, and he's going to make
I'm gonna sit down.
2 attacks at you. That's hits, and that's a natural 20.
Oh no, you're dead.
I'm gonna cutting words the damage.
All right.
Stop that damage.
Not tonight.
Don't be like that.
7 plus
Insult
hit.
the damage.
You take 17 points of bludgeoning damage.
Wait, so cutting words is a d6 minusing, right?
Yes, and I'm just saying that you subtracted the. I'm just gonna say that you turned that crit to not a crit. I'm just saying you're using the cutting words against the attack, so it's not a crit. It just hits you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, so there's rules that like you can choose which just
Yeah.
depending on when you say it. I think
Yeah.
I'm supposed to say.
I know, but I don't want to do math right now.
Okay, it's fine.
So
Well, even if you roll max, it would still hit his armor class.
yeah, so it's just not a crit right now. It is now your turn.
Cool.
Eat him. You're big enough.
Don't
I'm
eat
swing
me.
a punch at him.
I'm small
He
enough.
could inhale
What
you.
would that be?
What?
I'm gonna punch him. What would
All right,
that be?
make an attack roll.
7 plus anything. Just roll.
Yeah, it's plus your strength plus your proficiency, right?
What, the rapier?
He's not a monk. He is not
Those for
proficient
punches.
in
He's not
unarmed.
proficient in unarmed strikes.
You are proficient in
That's right, you are. I forgot.
Yeah, you're probably proficient. That should be 2 plus
Plus
2 to a total of
11.
11.
That does not hit.
Yeah, that doesn't hit. He just he dodges right by that.
He's a monk. That doesn't hit.
All right, and he's like,
Could be
"Oh,
very
come
bad
on,
monk.
give him a shot." And he just doesn't do anything this
Could be a
turn.
baby monk.
He just stands right there. It's your turn again.
I will pull out my rapier and non-lethally attempt to stab him.
All right, so you, using
I love
the
non-lethally
basket
stabbing
part,
people.
using the basket of your rapier, you kind of use it like brass knuckles and just go to punch him with it. Make an attack roll.
There you go.
16
Total
plus. Am
20.
I still doing the?
Yes.
Yeah, that.
Awesome. That hits him. So you roll your damage for a rapier, which is 1d8 plus
That would be an 8.
plus 2.
Yeah. I mean, including the plus 2. That's
Okay.
6 plus 2.
All right. 8 points of damage.
Never try to punch a monk. They'll always beat you.
All right. He goes back a bit. Now you're thinking. And he goes again
Now you're
forward,
thinking with portals.
dashes forward, and he makes a grapple attack at your legs. And as he runs forward, you step forward again to meet him, and he, BAM! Bashes his face right into your knee again. He rolled a natural 1. Again.
Right, I need to keep track. Have I cutting words before that?
No, but you did use one Bardic Inspiration.
I know.
So you have 2 left.
Yeah. You bash into my knee again?
He bashes into your knee again. Is stunned for the rest of this particular his turn. He doesn't do any action on this. Your turn.
I'm gonna try to tackle him again. That's a 9 plus athletics was 3, did you say? So 12?
That doesn't hit. You go by him.
Is it a grapple check he's making though?
You're punching with your rapier, right?
We should tackle him.
Yeah.
Oh, tackle him. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. He well, he automatically fails because he's stunned for the rest of that thing there. So you grab. Or does he have disadvantage?
I don't have the screen on me.
Conditions.
I can look up the conditions and I can place them.
I have right here. Stunned. Auto fail, strength and dex. Yeah, he's. You grab him. What do you want to do?
Nice.
Suplex him.
Heimlich.
Bane.
Make him
I'll
come up a
punch him.
hairball.
Give him a noogie.
I'll
Pull his
right.
tail.
Make him eat
Wait,
dirt.
if I have him grappled, what does that benefit?
It,
Nothing. No.
Stick your face in his belly and give him
It
raspberries.
means that he can't move.
No, that's only if he's restrained. He can still move, but he has to break the grapple in order to.
Right, so he has to break his grapple in order to do anything. If he fails breaking your grapple, he's kind of stuck. So, grappled. Speed reduced to 0, no bonuses apply. Ends when grappler is incapacitated, you escape, or forcibly separated. Grappler can move with you at half speed.
Forcibly separated, restraining order.
So yeah, you can try to do something.
I'll punch him in the face with my rapier.
Throw him out the
again.
window.
Punch him in the face with your face.
That would be an 8-2 hit, which I.
Does he have advantage?
No, only if he has the grappler feat.
Ah.
Yeah.
Right.
So I'm grappling him, but I still managed to miss by
You kind of, he's small, and you're like, and also you're kind of holding your rapier like this, and miss. He's going to attempt to break out of your grapple.
He shrinks back to normal in the middle of the fight.
So make an athletics check to
That'd be
keep holding on to him.
+3 again.
It
So
would be at night too, wouldn't
12.
it?
Oh wait, sorry, my bad. 9.
Oh, yeah. Well, he rolled a 9 with a +7. So,
Either way.
Well,
So-
I rolled a 7 with a +9.
no, he rolled a 9 and then +7. That's a total.
I know.
We know.
Okay. Anyway, so it's not like he rolled a 2 +7. Anyway, whatever. Math. So he slips out of that again. I'm getting kind of tired of this. He throws another punch at you.
Maybe your shrinks are trying to punch that biggest thing.
That is a 13,
Nope.
which I believe misses. He kind of whips right past you as you nimbly jump out of the way. You're up.
Charge him with my rapier again,
Stab him to the neck.
which is a total 20.
Nice. As he's like, come on, shaking his fist in frustration, having missed, you bam, hit him right in the jaw.
That's 6 non-lethal damage. Oh wait, +2, that would be 8.
Nice.
Hey,
A
it's
little
Patrick.
scary, but nice.
Poor guy. He wanted to.
He
You hit him so hard his
you.
personality changed.
and now he goes for a couple more punches at you. That's a 17 to hit,
Yeah.
and that's a 25 to hit.
Hey, didn't you
No.
know? Everyone has a bug with those certain combination of damage to change NPCs.
I'll
That is
cutting words one of the damage,
okay.
which would be -3.
All right, so you
should
take
make a D&D
13
game that has
points.
Glitches and bugs in it.
1, 2, 3. I haven't taken any yet,
I
right?
think that's just every D&D
I think
game
you took
due to
15
forgetting
the first time
rules.
he hit you. First
That's
group attack he hit you, because you got the natural 20 that you cutting words.
Right. I guess I never noted that. Okay. Wait. So 13 and 15.
How good
Yes.
fighting
Cool.
works.
It is now your turn.
Forgetting your size is small, so heavy weapons are at disadvantage.
Yep.
It's my turn. Let's see.
Not glitches, they're just mobs.
Like to make you
I'll
everything
try attacking
super
one more
easy for
time.
example.
All right. Straight. Oh
You're
my.
Basically, a god, he can run halfway across
That
the
would
map.
be
That was amazing.
17.
You rolled a total 9.
Yes.
So you grab him one more time. What do you want to do with him?
Fall on him.
I'll punch him again.
All right.
Hey, it hit.
Total 21.
Nice. That hits.
And another 8.
All right. He is out. You grab him. And he kind of slides out of your arms.
Give him some catnip.
Hits the ground. And the audience, some of them cheer, some of them boo, some of them throw some money.
Some of them throw punches.
Some of them throw drinks.
Some of them throw roses, some of them
Some
throw
of them-
darts.
Some of them throw up.
Okay. I use healing word to heal him for however much that is.
And brawling through the game.
Alright.
Just for the money.
How many points do you heal?
1d4.
Oh yeah. I see. So then I can use higher levels to heal extra d4s.
Mm-hmm.
So it's 1d4 plus 4 for you. I guess.
What'd you say?
1d4 plus 4.
1d4 plus 4 for your first level.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Wait, spellcasting? Because that's charisma?
Charisma.
Gotcha. That's 8.
Maximum healing.
What's with you and 8s, man?
I don't
He
know.
comes back up.
That
Sends
was
it
a
there.
good show.
That was a
seems
good show. Pat you on the back of the knee. Is kind of where he's reaching at the moment. Stands up,
Pat
bows
you on
to
the
the audience, bows to you.
Bow back.
Yes, they are quite enthralled with his performance.
Or in front.
And he
dies.
It's okay. Hefty's an acquired taste.
Oh, well, that was a right bit of fun right there. Thanks for helping me out with that.
Do the magic items.
Certainly. I don't think you were quite at the par that you were at before, but it was fun nonetheless.
Ah, well, I was doing a bit of a show there. Hey, you know what else is at the show? My battery pack being dead. I'll be
battery?
right back.
Now what is that? Exactly.
It's a mysterious thing. You see, I learned it when I was a dwarf. Some people think I have a bad dwarfish accent. Well, the truth of the matter is, I have a really good, a Tabaxi accent. But people don't know the difference.
In my experience, Tabaxi are Russian.
This is true.
It's confirmed by
Or have a weird accent. Like Nazra.
I don't know what accent that is.
I don't know either.
But I watched a game where Matt Mercer was a player and he played Tabaxi with a Russian accent.
Nice.
He was a celestial sorcerer.
Nice.
This just looks like shriveled up baby waffles.
What does?
These things. Just shriveled up baby waffles. Just
Oh,
waffle fetuses.
And more waffles.
you guys are live on camera, by the way.
Don't care.
Nah.
They came here for spring.
It's prigging they shall get.
Better than
So.
being dead on camera.
Yeah, this one's probably more accurate.
Ah, here we
in
go.
terms of
I
light.
put it specifically on this one because it'd be easier to grab.
Ah, you dropped the freaking.
It says,
Wow.
here, I have a little something for you.
Yes.
Ba-ba-da-da!
It's a card that says.
Says if you can
It says,
read this.
I love you.
It's got some numbers on it. A little heart.
It says like breath mints.
My
Oh.
gloves. Why, thank you. Fascinating.
I think that'll help you out if you're ever in a pinch with him if you don't have your rapiers on you.
That's amazing. Why, thank you so much, Farley. I'll definitely keep these on me.
Well, they weren't doing me much good. Take care of yourself. We'll train some more sometime.
Sounds good.
That's who has mittens.
I guess I go back upstairs now. Well, you guys are all downstairs, huh?
Nope, we're
Or
upstairs.
no?
Go upstairs.
Okay. That makes
All right. So as you guys are upstairs, you see the half-orc bard comes up and joins you and says, "Ah, good.
We're in our room. What is he doing?
It's fine. He's a friend.
Ah, who's this?
It's fine. He's a friend.
Okay."
My name is Friggin. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
And we'll get to that, back to that, after this break.
Oh my.
Hello. I still can't seem to get my my webcam to work. But so at this moment,
As you can see, Grady has a drinking problem.
One of those is yours.
No, they don't need to know that.
They already knew that.
so
Did they?
at this moment,
Yes.
you just asked,
I asked what the heck was Hefty doing in our room.
and you asked if Hefty has seen your friend Torin,
Yes.
which it says, well, let me see. Oh, yeah, man, 2 shields. I've seen him.
You have? Where is he?
Well, I don't know that at the moment. You see,
Yeah, where am I?
he did stop by the priory for a bit. He said he was looking for a little guy called Spriggan.
That's me. He's talking about me.
Yeah, well, he then said he was gonna go off and look for you, but also for some treasure and adventure along the way.
So if we kill Helen, we can get him right now. I'm joking.
Sounds fair to me. They'll just spawn here.
And out of Hallam's throat jumps fully grown and on a horse. Anyway, so, Hefty's looking at you guys. So,
I'm pitching my tent on a bed.
It's horrible.
It's a little 2-person for my size tent, so it's like
2 Spriggan 10.
it's like 4 inches by 4 inches.
That's adorable. Well, aren't you 4 inches tall though?
Yeah, but I'm not 4 inches wide.
so yeah. Anyway,
Fine, it's 5 by 5.
looks around, looks up at you, looks down at Spriggan. Hal, just real quick. He speaks to you in Gnomish.
Why does everybody assume we speak this language?
I don't speak Gnomish.
Oh, I'm sorry, just Larry said that if I wanted to communicate with you without other guys knowing, usually...
That was
spoken.
Yggdrasil Chakal.
Not Chakal.
Sorry, Yggdrasil Sue.
Who's Sue?
Oh, sorry.
Sue's another friend of ours.
I haven't met her yet.
No, you haven't.
So,
Do you speak
well,
primordial? Because
I don't.
What about Sylvan?
I don't think that... Hey, look,
How about common?
he just whispers in your ear real quick. We're supposed to talk about the book, and can we trust him, and...
We can trust him.
Alright,
But then this guy trusts everyone.
so...
Spriggan. What you're about to hear,
Yes.
you do not share with anybody. Unless I say it's okay. Do you understand? We're on a very serious quest, and this is some very sensitive information.
Just a heads up. I won't remember it.
That's,
What he's talking about and what you're asking me to do, I'm not going to remember either of those things. Torin was supposed to remember things for me.
that's fair enough.
In fact, I have no idea who you are.
My name's Hefty Metal.
Yeah, I'm not going to remember that.
So, we have a bit of a lead on the book thief. Not much, but it seems that he's been able to hide himself from scrying eyes. However, we did find that he does have a bit of a source of income. Now, whoever's
Might he
running...
also have a Rod of Resurrection?
Not that we know of.
Earlier this evening, there was a thief in the Temple of Yesu, and he stole a Rod of Resurrection. Escaped through some kind of a dimensional portal. Not sure if that's related, but
Powerful magical artifact. At a religious center.
Wait a second. Never mind.
You're not here.
yes, he is.
Yeah,
He came back, but by the time Hefty came up here.
yeah.
Well, then I had stuff I wanted to do.
Oh,
Besides my tent.
sorry.
Can wait. I just say it took me the entire fight to pitch my tent.
That works.
That's fair.
It wasn't a very long fight.
Half it was you climbing up.
Well, I assumed you put me on the bed.
No, you just watch. No, you can do it. Climb.
I believe in you, little buddy.
Using my grappling hook and climber's kit.
So, I'll have to report that back to Brother Onvard. Well, what we did find is that it seems that somebody at the arena, one of the higher-ups, not a fighter, presumably, but possibly, is feeding money his way. Because, not only are we finding that's hard to see him physically, but catching rumors about this guy. We hear a few and then they mysteriously dry up. Sounds like somebody's been paid off. There's gotta be a source of income. You can't just, unless he's living off in the wild, completely alone.
It's not very fun.
If he's a thief, thieves tend to stick to cities, and not in all the tales that we have of them. So,
Unless you're a pirate?
Yes.
well, in which case you probably stick to the ocean. That's not an option at the moment, but that's a very good suggestion.
I'm happy to help.
So, here's what we think is a good idea. If you guys go to the arena, send some of you in there, make a big show, make the people love you, and have a few people go in, mill about in the audience, try to work your way up to the higher seating area, and find the appropriate person to speak
Only
to.
we had Yggdrasil.
I know. Find the appropriate person to speak to and get some information out of them. I suppose we can see what we can do from there. I won't be staying here. I'll be performing around. I will be performing every night at the Golden Dragon if you need to get a hold of me.
All right.
Have dragons in this town?
It's another name of a restaurant.
Well, good night. I should leave before I make
Dragons
too much
have
of a
weird
scene.
naming.
He turns
Thank you,
around.
brother.
He leaves. And as he leaves, he starts obnoxiously strumming his guitar and singing at the top of his lungs, making quite a bit of a scene, but not towards you guys.
He seems obnoxious.
If only we had Yggdrasil.
He's quite nice.
Ah! Where'd you come from?
Wait, am I not here?
Oh no, I just forgot you were here. Sorry. Almost made my heart leap out of my chest. Alright, well, I have some herbs that I'm going to try and identify.
Of course, go ahead.
I'll take out my herbalism kit and it will help me do that.
Alright, are these herbs that you took from the witch's hut?
Yep.
Alright. So using a kit, does that give you a plus something, or is that a advantage, or I can't remember how that works.
I know it talks about it in Xanathar.
I know it talked about it in Xanathars, but
If I can remember where the heck it is in Xanathars. Here we go. Herbalism kits. This is give it a DC for like anything. I can find out if it's poison. It just tells me the type of stuff. Never mind. So yeah, I just want to know either what these herbs are or what they could possibly be used for.
got it. Okay. Make a check.
What kind of check?
Just roll a dice.
Add your proficiency to it.
Add your nature skill to it.
And your proficiency.
Yeah.
I assume you're proficient in it, yes?
I am proficient in nature.
Well, in the herbalism kit?
Yep.
Okay.
So do I add both my proficiencies?
Sure.
Cool, because that'd make it a 7.
A 7.
They're herbs.
You find a nice purpley flower. It's like 5-pointed star, and looks quite interesting. You think you should probably taste it?
That seems. That doesn't seem wise, and I'm wise.
All right. You think it's edible, but maybe not. It is pretty though.
Maybe I should find somebody who knows more about the natural flora. I'll tuck that away. And we'll use my new fancy sheet. I'll put it under ingredients and components. Small purple flower.
5-pointed purple flower. Anything else you guys want to do?
Cry over the fact we lost both our useful assets in the arena.
Yeah. Alright.
We didn't lose them anyway.
Well, I can turn into a fearsome beast and fight in the arena.
I admire your enthusiasm, but I'm not sure if that would be wise.
What other beast can you turn into besides that beetle-y thing?
Well, I can turn into... Well, I don't know how to describe it. I can turn into a sneak or a bam bam, and then you already saw Shelly.
I see.
Or, well, he said to be in the arena and make them love us, and I'm quite adorable.
That's not
This is
quite
true.
the kind of love he was talking about.
The arena is a place where people go to fight for money and fame and fortune, much
right.
like what happened earlier, but a bit more violent.
And that's why I said I could turn into a fearsome beast.
At this moment, you hear a knock on your door.
Who is it?
It's me, Sue.
Who's that?
I got a little something for Gregory.
Oh my gosh.
Is it another magic item?
Captain Sue? Meet our friend Spriggan.
Hello, my name is Spriggan. Have you seen my friend Torin? He looks like this.
Well, I don't believe I have seen him, but if I do, I'll be sure to let you know.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
He's one of us now.
Okay. I believe your friend downstairs said this was your cut of the winnings, and she tosses you 3 gold.
Oh, tell him he can keep that.
Well, he already took the larger cut.
Oh, fair enough.
But I can take it back. I can
Yeah.
keep it. I mean,
He already took the other 300 gold.
The other what?
He already took the other 300 gold that you got. He just gives you a 3%.
That's not 3%, that's 1%.
Like 1%, right? Sorry.
you are the 1%.
So is the purple flower the only herbs that I was managed to grab, or is there more?
Why not? Keep the gold, Sue. Present to
Well, thank you. It was the most
you. Why keep the
one
side
most
on?
of. There's also some like rosemary, sage,
And
some
thyme.
like some cooking
Some
herbs.
parsley.
So that was the only interesting
That was only like interesting.
Time some parsley, some sage, rosemary, some thyme.
Throw those onto a little campfire that I'm making.
You break a couple pencils, throw it onto the.
Gregory pulls out his plan bag.
Need to rest by a bonfire. Save my game and reset all the enemies.
All right.
Because Spriggan is in Dark Souls.
So, you guys to the night now.
Yes.
All right. The night goes by without any real consequences.
Consequences, or jeez.
Wow.
Except for
Not any
Gregory.
real consequences.
You wake up to some slight aches and pains, and you realize that this bed is massive now. And you sit up, and you gotta compare yourself to Halon, and like, oh no, we're back to normal size now.
Ha, you're
What a
short.
bummer.
And you go back to sleep, and that's it. You're now no longer giant. Your strength score is back to 10.
Bummer.
Quick, we should reset.
Could have
our
added that
spells.
strength for these gloves of the bronze.
Yeah. I mean, I don't think they would fit you then, but
Fair enough.
yeah. Are you wearing the gloves, or do you just have them in your inventory right now?
I have them in my inventory.
Okay.
I swear, if we have to use Gregory to fight in the arena,
Put up a show.
You're technically the best fighter.
I mean, I could try.
I'm really not, but I just persuade everybody in front of me, hey, stop fighting you.
Well, you could persuade them to take a dive.
I have Thunder
That's
Wave.
true. Hey,
I can't
Let's
use
throw
Thunder
this
Wave.
fight.
I can't use Thunder Wave when I'm fighting people with you, but I can use it in an arena.
1 fight a day. I will use my channel divinity plus 12 to persuasion for 10 minutes. During the whole of every fight, I will persuade my opponents to make it look like it's real, but I need to beat them.
You know, you can... If you are going to be doing that, and I brushed up on the rule of it, you do have disadvantage on persuasion checks.
Yes.
If they're opposed to you. But you do have that nice +5, so...
Or you could use it beforehand
That too.
and arrange it.
Yeah.
As Idris would point out. Or Idris would just say, nah, I can handle it.
So it's now in the morning.
I take down my tent. And wait
Sue
for
comes up to you guys in the
somebody to
morning.
wake up and take me downstairs.
Sue comes up to you guys in the morning and says, hey, so our mutual friend who came last night and talked to us, he told me that some of my sailors are doing a bit of research on their own on our Kraken problem. They said that they're onto something. They might have a bit of a lead, maybe, some point in the future. I'm just waiting to hear word about that.
A submarine.
What's a kraken?
A large, terrible, horrible, awful beast that lives in the ocean and kills things.
It almost tore me in half.
Yes, the Kraken almost tore you in half.
Yeah.
Yes, it was the kraken who did that.
Yeah, I lost a good friend to that, and Sue kind of walks off sad.
Is nobody going to tell her about your friend?
She'll be
She comes back, hey, where's... Okay.
He's dead! And it's all my fault!
So, what do you guys do?
Maybe.
So,
Maybe do dog fights instead.
fighting in the arena, huh?
And then I can stand a chance.
It would appear
I'd
so.
like to try my
Test your
skill
mettle.
with some.
I think we can work the crowd. Or maybe I should help Gregory in the arena. Do they do tag teams? Is this like Valor's Reach?
Well, you can go to the arena
I don't
and
know
find
anything
out.
about the arena, but we should probably go and...
You actually do know a little bit about the arena because Patron works there.
If only
Oh.
Torin were here.
I assume it's not a blood sport?
No, there are several clerics on hand to make sure that no one dies or gets cut in half to call.
Well, they were off duty.
So there's a couple clerics there just to keep people alive. It's more like an MMA with weapons than it is to actually kill anybody.
It's like Taurus.
Yeah.
It's over. The fight is over. The mysterious stranger has won.
And you do hear from his, he's actually involved a bit in the training there as well, as he is trying to start a gym, and that's the location he is starting to start in.
Like a gym leader?
He
I
is
can
the
start
gym leader.
lifting toothpicks that have olives on either side.
He would be happy to provide you with those. He's very focused on self-improvement, and he wants people to improve themselves spiritually, physically, and mentally. Though he hasn't made much headway in trying to make a school yet, although he's talked with you about it a few
All he
times.
just needs to do is start a nutritionist.
Hey man, CrossFit changed my life. I used to be a regular guy like you, but now I'm a dragon.
Yeah. Calm down there, Brad.
Chad,
Brad.
with all your...
Bradwick. Chadwick.
I'm Chet, Brett, or...
Right, Brett, that's the other one.
Yeah. Alright.
But yes, I would be opposed to fighting in the arena myself.
Okay.
What?
I will- Well, it's...
But you're
not-
so big.
There's people bigger than I am. I mean, would I be opposed to that?
It's not killing.
It's not...
You're just going to
Yeah.
hurt him very much.
I feel like you'd be opposed to watching arena fighting for sport in the first place.
Yeah. Well, considering our options, Gregory, it might be our only chance.
I think I could hold my own.
I think I'll need a bit more training first, though.
I still think I could
Is there a
hold
way to
my
do that?
own. You haven't seen.
A bit,
Could
maybe.
go to Patron for training.
You haven't seen Bam Bam.
Who knows, perhaps there's a way we can get a tag team going on.
You can certainly ask.
If only Torin were here.
To the arena.
To the arena. All right, so you guys,
Torin!
you guys go to the arena. Torin's not there, sadly.
I'm not even mad.
And you find it.
Gregory, don't save me. I'm done.
There's a couple of guards there who they're not town guards. They're not Tyrion guards.
You'll just have to hide your body from Patron and your wife.
Yep. Or you
And
just kill them too.
wow. Okay then. There's there seem to be guards for the arena itself. See the group of you. So, you guys looking to see the show, or you looking to fight yourselves?
Don't you think that I could hold my own in the arena?
Buddy, of course you can. He doesn't see you. He's currently talking to Halon. Look, a big, strong guy like you, I bet you'd have a great shot.
I wasn't the one who said that.
Oh.
He doesn't think that I can hold my own. I think that I would be
My
valiant
Hey,
competitor.
buddy, I didn't see you there. Sorry.
My companions here are wondering if they could get into some sort of a tag team fight or a couples fight.
That
Doubles
sounds
fight.
like some relational issues that you need
Sorry,
to work
not
out with your
couples.
significant other. But,
Doubles fight.
I mean, yeah,
2v2, my brother.
we do have some tag team things we can do.
Yes.
Doubles.
I mean, hey, sometimes we even put one guy versus multiple people, so, I mean, we can work that out too. Sometimes it's just one-on-one. We do, armed, unarmed, what you want, we just have to schedule you accordingly.
Cool, so we can do a tag team.
I'm going to set.
I'm just concerned
I'm gonna set
that,
him
like,
on
I'm sure you're
Gregory's
capable,
shoulder.
but the audience won't be able to see you very well, and...
Oh, I have a much bigger form in mind for when we fight.
He's a druid. He can take on many animal shapes.
Okay,
Is this
well,
on my character sheet?
I don't know much about that, but we can at the very least give you a shot.
Oh, he's a wee little druid.
Are you not
Brawling?
playing the wee druid?
Well,
Yeah.
you two have fun with that.
All right.
Don't worry.
We do have in a few days we have a larger sales tournament coming up. If you guys want to just get your feet wet a little bit,
tournament arc. I heard about these.
you can get your feet wet a little bit. Make yourself known a little
That
bit.
sounds too good not to have plot points in it. A tournament, wow.
Yeah, a tournament which we happen to have Sam scheduled for, and also Hannah. Guys, tune in
Next week?
14th, and
14th?
we have a tournament.
A tournament.
Tournament.
A tournament.
Tournament.
I'm the champion!
Yes, Torin.
No. I'm the champion.
All right.
Battlemaster. Battle
So
of
if
Shields
you
Master.
guys want to do that, I mean, feel free.
Is it free? I know giants like money.
I mean, there's a cost of admission to see fights, and it's a bit more expensive on the tournament days. But if you want to be a fighter, that's free.
It doesn't cost anything to beat yourself up.
Oh no, not at all. Although, whenever betting there is, you do get a cut of win or lose. Of course, when you get the bigger cut, and people like you more when you win. And you know, maybe
Okay, so
your girlfriend
you
will
gotta
leave
win.
you if you win
We
fights.
got this.
But yeah.
You're small enough, you could hide him in his pocket, and you can run Cure Wounds on him when he needs it. No one will notice.
Yeah, you get punched in the hip one time and it's all over for you, though. I stab you in the thigh, and I've impaled a small... Oh, that's a person.
We'll have to make you a little metal cage you can hang on his
Like
belt.
cricket from Mulan.
Yeah.
I can
You're a
wrap
good
him,
luck charm now.
I wrap him in my unbreakable string. I'll be like a mummy.
That doesn't mean he's protected, it just means he can't escape. Unless you can make a DC 30 strength check.
Go for it.
If I rolled a natural 20.
If you roll a natural 20, you're not more restrained.
Alright, well, you two have fun. And try not to get yourselves killed.
Fair enough.
Well, apparently the tournament's not for another week.
We can still get some
Yeah.
practice.
Get
Really
some
not
practice in, and hey, you know, a little bit of brand identity, a little bit of, you know, known names. You get bigger bet piles. You get more fans, more butts and seats, which gets me paid. Please.
Alright, well,
You can figure out your gimmick, you know.
Oh, our gimmick is that we're adorable.
You know, I'm sure that'll work
I
out.
mean, you're not wrong.
The adorable fighters.
We're the adorable underdogs.
In this
That is
corner we
true.
have the regular fighters. In this corner we have the furries.
Hey, well, okay.
Oh, come on.
All right. So,
Vegetarians or furries.
Not yet.
you guys, you guys step into the arena grounds.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and do something, finding my way around the people and working on my way into this investigation and furthering the investigation with information I come across somehow.
All right, so you're going into the stands.
Yes.
He's trying to do what Yggdrasil can do.
All
Yggdrasil
right.
can do this entire plot line by himself.
So it is
he can't.
a
Because he's dead.
2 gold admission.
Sure, why not?
Uh,
Let's pretend I'm erasing this and not actually do anything with it.
It's two gold to get in there. Currently the elements are full of just Gollum freaking the heck out.
Of what?
Jacob is Gollum. He's freaking the heck out. Anyway, so
What kind of check must I make to solve this problem?
make an investigation check. What are you investigating for?
I want to talk to people and
Talk to people.
charisma.
Make 3 charisma checks.
Yeah, charisma. I'm good at that.
Ex Machina solve the problem check.
That's a 9.
Still good.
That's a 19.
That's better.
That's a reroll.
That's an off the table.
It's behind Micah. Oh no, it's right there. No, it's right here. I dropped it off that side and it ended up right there. That's another 9.
You get one guy who's a little more talkative, and he tells you a bit more about the.
I'm gonna grab some random guy.
Let's see. He tells
The
you
days
that.
of Lorraine.
I mean, that did fit Grindelwald though. I'm emo.
There's a.
My life is
You hear that
dead.
there's a man named Korbach Argad.
Korbach Argerd.
Yeah. First name, last name. Korbach.
Absurd.
Yeah.
Absurd.
Absurd runs the arena. No, it's Korbach Argad.
Korbach Argerd.
And he is the arena master.
Write it down.
Okay.
And he is kind of the guy who's in charge of running the arena. He has a few underlings, but they kind of shift around. Oftentimes, it's like whoever's the top guy for the current week or month will work for him for a while. Given the ever-shifting nature of adventurers and the schedules of guards who want to work there, they keep moving around whoever's in there. So he has quite a bit of a grab bag of people who might be working for him, and when it comes to underlings, some of them are trustworthy, some of them aren't. There's only been a few times anyone's been directly fired. But since mostly the hiring is a rather informal business anyway, you do learn that he is the head honcho, though.
Part of me really wants to pop my channel divinity and go straight up to him and persuade the heck out of him with my plus 12.
Do
Tell
it.
me everything you know.
Do it. Do it.
You can try.
Eat him.
Is that what?
Persuade him to be
though.
eaten.
It does take you about 10 minutes to get this much information.
Yeah. I'm gonna go see if I can find him.
Alright, so as you go to do that, you guys
Ba, 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 ba.
see entering the arena
I
bit.
hope you came up with your gimmick because it's go time.
So
It's
Spriggan.
a goat time.
Hey! I'll have to use that later. Hi, little buddy. It's goat time.
So Spriggan,
Yes.
what sort of fighting techniques do you use?
Well,
Besides the turning into a beetle, that was quite interesting.
normally I have somebody strong who can hold me when I'm a beetle, and then I kind of shield them.
Well, I'm not strong at all.
Yes. So normally
I was stronger yesterday.
Normally I turn into Bam Bam, and then I just ram into people.
Yesterday he could have used you.
It's true.
What did I have for strength?
15.
15.
That's what you need.
A very heavy beetle. Very dense beetle. But yes, so normally with Torin, it's really up to him what he thinks is most useful in the situation. But normally I'm dead and I healed him.
And what does Bam Bam look like?
Oh, he has horns.
Is he like me?
If you ran around on all fours and wanted to eat meat.
Wait, so he literally is a goat? Wait, eat meat?
Yes. I mean, I don't remember
What is
what
he?
they're called, but they're from... Remember earlier how I was... Well, yesterday, I was talking about how I'm from another plane of existence.
Yes.
Well, Bam Bam is from there, but I don't know what they're called, so I call them Bam Bam, because I don't remember what they're called.
Interesting. Well,
It's gonna be fun.
that works for you, that works for me.
Yes, so Bam
I'll
Bam
just use my rapier.
rams into things, and then... When that doesn't work, then I usually hide somewhere and heal Torin, or I'm Shelly, and then also still... No, I don't heal Torin, I'm Shelly. Not yet, not for a while. But no, then I turn into Shelly, and then Torin uses me to hit people.
See, I don't think that part will work, but let's stick with the Bam Bam method.
Sometimes Torin would throw me.
As a beetle?
Yeah, but no, he normally throws me when I'm this, and then I transform on my way towards somebody to something else.
Well, I think I can do that.
The main camera's out, and I am trying to fix that.
Well, we're just having a pleasant conversation. They don't need to see us having a conversation, do they?
They need to see us.
Although I have the webcam working now, so that's nice.
Point it at us.
That
Actually,
seems like a
that's
fair
racist.
trade.
That's not a bad idea.
Quality.
Oh my. There,
All
now
those
the three of you are in there.
All those pixels.
All the pixels.
All the pixels. Hey, it was pixels.
Maybe we should practice that a little bit. Maybe, how shall I pick you up?
Gently.
I pick him up gently.
Ah!
You guys could wait for the actual, like, bit of a fight.
Oh, we're going to actually fight people? I thought
Yeah.
we were practicing.
I mean... you can practice it.
Waffalago! Well, not right.
We're good.
Currently, no. Be bad to fight on a full stomach? I don't know. We're practicing!
What does friggin' eat? Mini food?
Good berries.
I eat plants and berries and fruit and veggies and that sort of thing. I'm a vegetarian.
So basically like
Eats good berries.
Thanksgiving dinner. Instead of a turkey this size, it's berries.
Yep.
No, it's this is our dinner table. No, maybe a bit bigger than that. This is our dinner table.
With a couple good berries sitting on top of it.
Well, to be fair, good bear is like the size of a basketball to me.
Could you make them all at once? You just go.
That's what I do. I go
Wait, what do you what?
because of good berry, the spell makes 10 berries appear in your hand, but berries are huge for me.
So you got it. So you basically
I'm just a Pez dispenser.
Yep. He's our Pez dispenser.
Pez, what?
You know what Pez is?
No.
A
Little
Pez?
plastic candy dispensers that have like a head of a character on it, and you tip it back, and then the little candy comes out.
Okay.
They're like a little.
He doesn't know what Pez dispenser, what Pez is.
I mean, I've probably seen those. I can't picture them very well right now, and I did not know that. But I did not know what Pez was. No.
And I fixed it.
Yay, Greedy doesn't know what Pez is.
Yeah.
Everyone, mock him
Well, did you
online.
hear-
Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha
Oh, no.
ha ha. You're a laughing stock.
Look at
Ha,
him.
ha.
Look at him and
Oh
laugh.
yeah. Also,
No.
Kelton.
Yeah, I don't know how corn works.
Kelton thought that corn stalks only grew 1 ear of corn.
All right, so,
Round one, fight.
there is. You do see that there is a guy
He's a man.
standing over here,
That's a map.
and he is ready. Appears to be about ready to
To throw down.
duel.
Are you ready, sir? I'm going to throw a tiny man at you, and as he is coming towards you, he is going to turn into a large beetle that is going to crush you beneath him.
Oh no, I'm
Is
not.
that okay?
That's misleading. I'm not going to do the beat there. I'm going to turn it to Bam Bam and
Oh.
hit him in the face.
That works.
Look, let's just do this. Roll initiative.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
That's a 14. Ish.
Okay.
14 give.
17.
What do you say
All right,
about-
Spriggan, you're going first. Can I have Gregory, please?
Hold your action.
Oh yeah.
Hold your action.
Also, they can see you just about him.
When is that useful? That means you can use it whenever, right?
It means you can use your reaction to do a specific thing. Thank you so much, Peter.
So it loads an action into a bonus action slot, or no, reaction slot?
Basically, yeah.
Yes.
So as a spellcaster, you can't cast a spell as a reaction, with a few exceptions.
Quite a few exceptions.
Shield, by default, etc. But you can't be like, he's running away. I use fireball. You can't do that.
Right.
But if you hold your action,
Unless you're a warcaster.
yeah, unless you're a warcaster. But if someone's
Spriggan will not be taking.
if you're like, okay, someone's about to run around that corner, I'm gonna get fireball ready, and the second they turn around the corner, I use a fireball on them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright. Anyway, so I'm going to hold my action to wild shape into Bam Bam, with the trigger being when Gregory throws me.
All right,
Cool.
Gregory, it's your turn.
I'm
Shut
gonna
him.
throw him at the dude.
All right.
Should I roll for throwing?
Hang on.
Accuracy?
Let me pull out my throwing rules.
You have throwing little tiny
The
mammoths
gnome
about to
throwing.
chase Bam Bam
I have
Yes!
gnome throwing rules specifically for this. I know you're not a gnome, but
I'm lighter than the gnome.
Gnome throwing.
but it gives me a guideline.
What about a cluster of gnomes?
All right.
Cluster of gnomes is called
Make
a knoll.
an athletics check.
Are we
A
still
mole
adding?
with a
Oh wait,
G?
no. Now it's back to 0, right?
Yep.
No,
Okay. What? Or
plus
1.
1.
Right. So 18.
18.
That hits.
All right. So you chuck that Spriggan. You throw him real good. So you wild shape.
And you watch as Spriggan is no more and is replaced not by a bear, but by a black-wooled ram with red eyes and sharp teeth.
Wait. What? Is it a ram or does it eat meat? I don't know.
Yes,
Yes.
it's both. They're not
Oh,
mutually
right.
exclusive at this point.
Right.
Where's my d20? Oh, there it is. He's going to make a strength saving throw. I'm considering this a free ram attack.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. Which is what?
DC 12 strength 6.
Alright, he rolls a total 15.
Yeah,
So he's not knocked prone, but
He does take damage.
cool. How much damage does he take?
He takes a lot of damage, right? Because how far away were we when we got thrown?
20 feet. About.
Cool, that is exactly what I needed.
Yay! I mean, proportionally, it was quite a bit when you were being thrown, and then, yeah.
10 points of bludgeoning damage.
Alright.
And he's dead.
So he's like, he sees a
That would've
small
killed
thing
the
being thrown at
cultist.
him, and he gets his hands like a catcher's position, catches, like, alright, oh! And gets pushed back a little bit. He's there like, alright. And he is going to attack
And there's the gimmick, folks.
you.
Oh darn! Now I only have one thing left because have we long? Wait, no. Yes,
Yeah,
you did
yeah, you have your stuff.
Yes, yeah, you have like stuff back.
I can use all
And
this
everybody
now.
else gets second level spells.
He's gonna make an attack on you. Miss. He has 3 attacks.
On me?
Wait, what did he got with his first attack?
That was a total of 3 plus.
Wait a second.
Oh, total of 8.
Oh, yeah.
Do long rest? You heal on the long rest.
Yes.
Yes. 17
That hits.
and 26.
That definitely hits.
What's your own? Oh, yeah.
All right.
And you die.
One
Well,
is.
I won't die. It's not lethal.
4 points of damage,
Okay, that's not bad.
and the second attack that hit you is 4 points of damage.
I'm still in my.
Minimum damage?
Wait, but
Yep,
you're
both
still,
times.
But now you're at like. Wait, do you change health when you shapeshift?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
take on the
Okay.
health of. It's like a buffer.
Yes.
So
That
I am
makes-
technically More tanky than Yggdrasil,
Yes, technically.
But easier to hit.
but a lot easier. To
Unless
hit.
she's being Shelly.
Unless I'm being shelly, then I'm rather.
Wait, so what happens when you switch back?
Then any excess damage is carried over.
If he's reduced to, if his beast is reduced to 0, he shapes back.
Yeah.
If he has more than his maximum hit points remaining from his beast to the other one, it carries.
But he can
through.
shift back at will, can't he?
Yeah, I think
Yeah, I have 2 uses.
Yeah.
Of wild shape per day.
so you can
Okay.
change it to 2 animals. But anyway, so
Which means we do 2 fights per day.
Or just one fight if I have to use it twice.
Gregory.
Don't have to
No,
use
sorry,
it twice.
Spriggan, you are up. It's your turn.
Gonna ram him.
All right.
Ramming speed! That is an 18 to hit.
That hits.
Cool. He takes 9 points of bludgeoning damage.
All right.
You could have killed 2 cultists by now.
And
I could've-
Gregory,
Could have
you're
killed
up.
19 commoners.
I'll charge him and.
Wait, how many
with
points do
my
commoners
rapier.
have?
I think they only have 1. I don't know.
So you're saying that a crab
commoners have
has
10.
more hit points than commoners?
I think so.
A crab has...
Yeah,
Commoners 10 HP.
Do they?
No, sorry, no, 10 AC.
the armor class is 10. Oh, yeah, 4 hit points.
Okay,
15,
because there's no way a
15
crab
to
has more
hit.
hit points than a commoner.
What?
I
15
could
to
have
hit.
Barely
killed
hits.
19
What are you doing?
kittens then.
Right here.
Okay, yeah. So you run up to Dan.
Oh yeah.
How many we control?
And then that's an 8 plus 2 is 10.
Nice, guys.
Bang, bang, bang.
So you take the rapier and you right into him. Hey, except from that. Anything else you want to do?
Me?
Yeah.
I'll cast Bardic Inspiration on Sprin.
Sprint.
Sprint.
What?
That's your name. Sprint. All right. What do you say? What do you do?
Never mind. Wait, as a ranger, Sprin?
No,
No.
you just said sprint.
Did I
instead
say?
of Spriggan.
Did I say that weird?
Yeah.
I thought I said Spriggan. Anyway. Ram that dude.
All the
Ram that
inspiration
dude.
you need. Take your d6.
Ram that dude.
And it is now his turn. He's going to make another multi-attack. He's going to take 2 against you because there's a thing right in front of him, and 1 against you.
I'm just really bad.
It's good.
That's a
it's
natural
won-
20 to
it's-
hit you.
It's good. It's wonderful.
That's a
That's not what Gregory would do. Gregory would not be deadpan.
I know.
that's a 9 to hit you. Seeing that he misses you, he's going to make another attack on you,
Oh, yes.
and that's an 18 to hit.
That does in fact hit.
My friends are dying. And I can't save them.
So that's a
Fight.
wow, minimum damage on that crit there. So that's you take 5 points of damage from the
All right.
critical hit.
I revert back into my normal form with 2 points carrying over.
Okay, and then the attack against you. That hit was
Wait, who was attacking who?
he was attacking.
Look, switch me out to my
Oh, okay.
frog.
Ah, yes, sorry.
He was really boring.
He deals 5 points of damage to you with his piddly little dagger. He did more, same amount of damage as he did with a crit with a scimitar. He's feeling proud. Spriggan, you're up.
Why don't you become somebody of your own species? I'll use my bonus action to wild shape back into Bam Bam.
So he sees the Bam Bam shift out. Okay. Ah!
I will ram him again.
I'm back, baby.
All right, make your attack.
Ooh, that was terrible. I don't even think. Yeah, I don't
Is that
even.
what this is? Is this Star Wars music, Ben?
No.
Okay.
It sounded like
I
it.
do not think Bardic Inspiration will aid me in hitting him.
Attack rolls?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, heck yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
No, I mean I don't think I'll roll high enough to make it
Oh.
worth using.
You do know a 15 did hit him.
I'd have to roll
Yeah, he cannot make that.
max, so yeah, no, I miss.
Okay, so you. This time he's kind of ready. He just kind of grabs, pushes back on your horns a little bit to
This
prevent
is
you.
not Twilight Princess. You cannot throw me.
Not yet.
All right. Now it's Gregory's turn.
I'll do some more rapier stabby stuff.
All right.
Stabby, stabby.
19.
That hits.
Darn. Oh, that was a 4.
Total 4.
Yes.
All right. It's now his turn. He's going to make 2 attacks against the goat. Actually, yes, he's going to make 2 attacks against the goat and 1 against the goat.
I'm not cutting words.
He's going to attack the
one
goat.
against
The goat.
the ram.
Okay. Attack misses you. Attack on you.
Right.
So you're gonna cutting words that?
Yeah.
Cut those
Wait,
words.
that's
Are you-
my d6, right?
Yes.
That's a 5.
All right. Wow, that's a 14 to hit.
Still hits.
Oh, okay.
Cut those words, baby.
Well, you did take away his modifier to that attack. So that's nice. And then 1 more attack against you. Wait, no. Did he already make 2 attacks against you?
You make 1.
Okay. That one is a 19 to hit you.
Yes. What was the first one didn't hit?
First one didn't hit.
Yes, that hit.
Alright. So that's 1 hit on both of you. So against you, finally, that's 8 points of damage. And against you, 5 points of damage.
I would consider fighting in the arena if I could go in with Stefan.
Okay.
But I wouldn't be doing any attacking, I just use my protection fighting style.
I mean, if you want to go find Stefan while they're doing stuff, you can.
Now, I'll probably be better off using my persuasion after
Okay.
among the crowd.
Just be doing your protective fighting style right behind us. Just, hey guys, I'm just,
Within 5 feet, disadvantage!
Next up
Disadvantage.
is him. Again, he's going to use. Wait, no, he just did that. Sorry,
Just
you.
went.
Sorry, he talked and I got distracted.
I will ram him.
All right,
That is an 18.
that hits.
Huzzah. Six points of bludgeoning damage.
All right,
He's passing out.
he's looking he's looking kind of rough now.
Cool. This is my turn.
All right, your turn.
It's probably more helpful to cutting words the attack roll if they have a really high attack damage versus the damage if their damage is lower. Maybe not. Anyway,
It's a great thing to think about off stream.
I'm charging. I'm stabbing you again.
Can cutting words make someone
Wait.
take 0 damage?
Did I move that?
Yes.
I don't think
Okay.
Did I move that?
I think.
Just roll again.
This is
What did you move?
I don't know. I just grabbed it and I don't. It's probably fine. I'm just gonna keep it like it.
All right,
You should re-roll it.
Alright.
I don't know.
13.
misses.
You should have re-rolled it, man.
No. But I don't wanna. I think it was. It was at least that or lower when I actually rolled it, so.
I could have made more. Okay. Anyway, like that mine from the future. I forgot you can parry.
Oh yeah, parry.
He's going to make 2 attacks
What is
against
that?
you and then 1 against you. So against Gregory is a 14 to hit.
I think that's mine. Because you do the same.
Yeah,
same
and then a
things.
13 to hit. All right, and then 1 against you. That's cocked. Unfortunately, because that was an actual 20, and it is now a total 19. So against you, that's 7 points of damage. 7 points of damage again.
So 14 on me.
That's cocked. And 3 points of damage on you.
That drop form. No damage carried.
You're now a frog.
I'm at like 4 hit points.
That's okay. I'm gonna be spending all of my time.
That's his turn, though. Now it is Spriggan's turn.
Spriggan. I will cast Cure Wounds at 2nd level on my good friend Gregory.
All right. That's a 2d8 plus whatever you think, right?
Yep. Me 9 hit points to you, Gregory.
Thank you.
That's my turn.
Spriggan, your turn.
That was my turn.
Sorry, Gregory,
I'm
your
Greg.
turn.
Spriggery. Or Gregan.
Gergen.
Gergen.
You're gonna have to take him out because I do not have any more fight in me.
That is a 17 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead, roll damage.
Ooh, nice.
9.
All right. He's He's looking kind of low right now, but
Is he
he's
a
still
thug?
trying. You
He's a
don't know.
gladiator, I think.
Oh. 2 and 2 hit points to be a gladiator.
Oh, he might be a bandit.
Gladiators are challenge rating 8.
Yeah, gladiators are way too. He could be a bandit. I'm trying to remember who has pair of knights
call-
challenge 8 also.
Sorry, challenge rating 8. Challenge
Never
rating
mind.
3.
Alright, so,
Oh, that's right, I think it's something else. I think
this story is going to make
I think.
yeah.
2 attacks against you. Yeah, 2 attacks against you, 1 against you. So it's scimitar, scimitar, and then
I'm tiny.
Cutting words.
He's a bandit cap. He's got 3
The
attacks.
one against. Wait.
Yeah, I think it's bandit cap.
Wait, what are you now? Are you Spriggan again?
Yes.
Yes, I'm Spriggan again. Spriggan again. Spriggan.
Cutting words. No. Let's see.
Well, you can say after
Never
he
mind.
rolls, but
Yeah,
before
I'll do
he
the-
says whether they hit or not. So just wait and say after he rolls, after he says what the roll is, but before.
that's a natural 1 against you.
Wait.
That's a 5 against you. So total of 10.
Nope.
So I can
And a
tell.
total of 7 against you.
You're
You
good.
missed all of them, so it doesn't matter.
But
But what you can do
he
is
misses
you can
all,
say
and he actually gets his
after he says what he rolled.
scimitar
before
stuck in the
he
ground for a
declares if it
moment,
was a hit.
which causes
I know
him to
whether
miss
it's
his
a
second attack.
Because it's against me.
And then with his dagger,
I
he
know, but he has
swings
to
around
declare that
and
it wasn't hit.
Spriggan's tiny, so he misses with the
So
dagger.
you get to
Oh,
know what the
yeah.
roll is
That's true.
before you decide if you're going to cut any words. or not.
I want
I didn't realize that.
anyone who wants to make a perception check.
Everybody wants to.
Make a perception check, Grady. 18.
16. Hey,
I
you're
don't
more
remember my
perception than
perception,
me.
but it's 6 or 7.
My perception senses are tingling.
Well, with a 21 from over here,
We didn't notice anything.
wait. Oh, sorry, no.
Perception.
That was deception, not perception. Sorry! With a total 17 on my end, too. Everyone looks up for a moment, except for you. You don't notice anything. And you see this angelic form flying overhand with a great sword. And you hear, "Hi, guys!" Just flies off.
She's having a grand
At least
time.
we know that she is fine.
None of your business! Can I take my turn
I
now?
would love to cast
Yes.
Hold Person on her.
I will cast.
Make her wings stop.
You're still wounded, right, Gregory?
Yes.
Yeah.
I will cast Cure Wounds on Gregory at second level once more.
Alright.
Do all them stuff.
Nice.
You get 13 hit points back.
Awesome.
Alright, Gregory, it is your turn.
More stabby.
Alright.
Come on! Natural 20!
Yep. That's a natural 20.
Nice. So, roll your damage dice and just double that number.
The die, not
die.
including the plus 2.
Not including the plus stuff. You add that later.
Cool. 3 times. Okay. 3 times 2 is 6, plus 2 is 8.
Okay.
I can math.
So you kind of slice him gently through the weak spots of his armor. He's starting to look kind of rough right now.
That's what you said 3 wounds ago.
He's now going to make his multi-attack. Total 7. That one hits you with a 21.
Yeah, I don't think you're cutting words.
And then that's a 23 to hit you.
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
Yeah, that hit.
Alright, so against you.
I'll cutting
Ooh.
words. Spriggans.
Damage.
Alright. You take 9 points of slashing damage.
Hey, I worked hard on getting him back.
And you take 5 points of piercing damage. What do you roll?
2.
So you take 3 points of piercing damage. It's now Spriggan's turn.
Where are you at? How are you feeling?
I'm at 16 out of. I'm at half-ish.
Cool. I'm out of second level spell slots, so I'll just cast Cure Wounds out of first level for you. I get pretty good. 9
Awesome.
hit points back for you. Let's match him.
Alright.
I'll mark out the first level spell.
Wait,
Gregory.
that was the amount he just did.
Your turn.
See, I'm a great support. I hate playing the support, but
Wait a
it's
second.
the character I made.
How far away can you be while you're casting that?
I have to be within range of touch.
He's pretty much sitting on your foot at this
I'm
point.
currently just on your foot going,
Live!
clear!
Awesome.
Because I'm out of damage now.
Ooh, that was
That is a
close.
22 to hit.
That was almost
Hits.
a 4.
I gotta quit rolling it on this paper.
Gold in the bowl.
Still goes on the paper. 8 damage.
All right, with a mighty little swing and then a punch with the guard of the sword, he stumbles backwards and then falls into the ground.
We did it! I told Helen that we would make a great team, but he didn't believe me. Helen, wherever you are, did you see what we just did?
We did make a great team.
Although I suppose out there just kind of looked like Bam Bam appeared
Yeah,
out of nowhere, and then disappeared, and then reappeared, and then disappeared, and then
Go to that.
stopped.
Don't eat my props.
That's true.
Eat the props, dog.
That's our gimmick.
Appearing and disappearing.
Well, I mean, I'm rather small, and I don't think they'd notice me. And then I just kind of stick around and make sure that you don't die.
It will be a mystery how this mysterious ram-like thing is coming to be. And how I'm not dying so quickly.
I throw rams. That's how that works.
That's my gimmick. I'll call you Gregory Ram Thrower.
That's our gimmick, we throw the goat at it.
Still
And
same.
it's back. But now it's the goat run the goat. Goatception. All right, so there's no betting currently on this round today,
Yeah.
unless you bet anything.
I did not bet anything.
All right,
I bet
on.
Helen.
that's an dangerous move right there.
It's a good thing we didn't lose.
No, I bet
So-
on the other guy. Oh, sorry, Helen, you have to go. Oh, yay, Torrent's here.
So I'm our currency when the barbarian, the half elf's gone.
Yes.
I'm
I
fine
think
with
you
that.
fetch for a higher price, being a half celestial.
Yeah, I'm cool with that.
All right, so
Yay, spring
having won a little small bit of renown here at the arena.
Okay, now you get to make a name for yourself again.
So you
Just
said
Hello.
like we've
It was
been
pretty-
doing.
so you said you're looking straight for Gorbach, right?
Yes,
All right.
Gorbach.
So you
Hello.
walk up to the higher
That Bam Bam.
higher end of the the seating area, and you do see that there's a guard standing in front of the door leading to the higher price seats.
VIP lounge.
Excuse me, I have some. I have someone I need to speak to in there. I'm currently doing some investigative work.
You working with the guards? What?
I am.
Very convincing.
He's not wrong.
I'm working for
Concerned citizens.
a religious group.
Well.
That's 23 to persuade. Just so you know.
Okay. He's like, I mean, I guess it wouldn't hurt letting you in here, but just don't be a pain.
Of course.
So he opens the door for you and lets you into the upper level. And you do see that there's a few wealthier looking people here. It's not crowded by any means right now.
Does anyone look evil?
Yes, in fact,
Detect
there's a
evil.
man with a mustache and he's twirling. There's
Snidely whiplash.
there's no one
Oh my gosh,
particularly
you're a Mountie.
evil looking here.
Sending the hat.
There's just a few people
a
around here.
metal Mountie hat.
How about
Suddenly
someone with a
do
cloak?
good.
Portals appear out of
Yes.
nowhere.
Yeah, it's Oh, I misspoke a bit earlier when I said that guy was hooded. He was wearing a helm.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
That's
just
very
it was
different.
covering his. It was a
It was
mask.
a hooded helm.
Yeah, it was a masked helm. It was covering his face and stuff. So.
It was a helm with a built-in hood.
Yes.
It was a cowl.
I'm gonna continue to try and find Goldlock or whatever his name is.
Make 3 more persuasion checks.
I'm good at these. 24 18. And a natural 1.
What did you say to that call girl?
Everything.
So you go to the first person. You start asking me a bit about Gorbach.
Hello, that man's name is Spriggan. Have you seen his friend Torin?
He looks like I don't know. He has
And
two
one
feet.
tells you that he
Spriggan
does
looks
have
so
an office here, and he has a private box, in fact.
My patron is
A
Spriggan.
little higher up in the area. Very exclusive. Only the people with the best connections get in there. But occasionally, you know, if you've got family or friends of the current champion, if they're in an important match, they'll let them up there. You know.
If only we had a champion. Well, I guess I'll have to wait until next session.
Yeah, it's almost like I'm railroading this a bit because I'm bad DM. Anyway, so moving on. The next person you talk to tells you that Gorbach's quite oftentimes in his private box. Although he's actually been a little less welcoming of people in there as of late. Although he has let people more into the this current section you're in a little cheaper than normal. So possibly he just wants a little more personal space from it. Possibly
Maybe he's hiding something.
it's possible that he's also bringing in some more revenue by offering discounted prices for nicer seats. Yeah. And then the third person you walk up to, you just say a couple words, and she said, "I have a boyfriend," and slaps you.
It's okay, I have a wife. Nice to meet you. And I walk away.
All right. You do
Gregory,
that.
I just thought of another gimmick. We could have Nugs be our mascot.
I want fan art of this. I want their banner. All 2 of my fans, 3 of my fans, of whom I'm the only one who draws, I think.
Gianna draws.
Yeah, but she doesn't watch her show.
That's her problem.
Text her right now. Well, we're 4 minutes out. Yeah.
I'm gonna go try and find this guy.
Okay. So you're gonna try to go to his box, or
Yes.
you? Okay. There is another guard posted outside his box.
Explain to him that you're this Rorschach guy or whatever.
I am your boss.
Whoa! Couldn't you just fly into it?
That's a bit more conspicuous.
Couldn't you just have me crawl into the door?
I could.
Or break it down?
I'm gonna use my channel divinity,
All right.
emissary of peace.
All right.
Get a +5 to persuasion rolls.
All right.
I'm going to persuade this chap that I am an old
Acquaintance? Friend? Family member?
I'm lawful good. I'm lawful good. I'm lawful good. I'm lawful good.
Lawful good doesn't mean you have to tell the truth.
This is kind
That's
of.
just what Yami means.
This is true. I'm going to.
Yami is honorable. What are you?
Yeah.
Are you honorable? No, you're redemption.
This is
You
true.
have no honor.
I'm going to tell him that.
The only person you can't lie to is Cestus.
I have some very important information, and I need to talk to the head man, whose name I cannot remember.
That's why you write it down.
Clorbag.
It's Gorbach.
Gorbag. $15.
Okay.
It's very impressive considering what you rolled.
What'd you roll?
A 3.
Oh my god.
Wow. Well, with his 7,
Yes.
I mean, he's not in right now, but I could give him a note, or I could tell him, you dropped by. Is there an address you want me to leave? You drink
I'm good.
taverns that way.
I'm good. I'm fine. I will tell him to. I'm dying. Get help. I will tell
Sure,
him.
and he pulls out a rod of resurrect now.
Sorry. I will tell him that a
man.
A concerned party has some information regarding some
Business partner.
sensitive information, and
Time sensitive information.
that too, and to find him, to ask, go find him at the Sitting Duck. Ask for Sylph Ragnarok.
Yeah, okay. I'll write that down and I'll make sure it gets to him. Okay.
Thank you.
All right.
I don't think those guy writes. No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna find someone else to persuade the pants off of.
But Helen, I
You're
know you
married.
don't need to persuade me. Did Helen see our wonderful fight?
I did see one fight. It was wonderful.
All right. Anything else you want to do?
I'm gonna ask around, see if anyone knows of anyone who might want to do some
Shenanigans.
illegal things.
If only we had a shady person.
Ask
If only
where
you had a rogue or somebody you knew.
If only we had, like, I don't know, a neutral evils.
I don't know how to go about this.
If only you had a tabaxi monk.
I need information regarding anyone who might be shady. I'm doing some investigative work.
Man, if only you had a rogue.
Roll for rogue. Go hire a rogue. Just don't let him get decapitated by Grix in the sewers.
So,
I'm asking around.
okay. For someone who knows shady people.
I need information about our quest.
Okay.
I don't know how to go about doing it because of my character. Because he's boring.
You do
I
know
should
that
make
Sue's
a
a
boring-
rogue.
I'm
Why'd you
going to
make a
go
boring
ask
character?
Sue to help us.
Okay.
Are you going to pick us up?
Yes. Whoosh. I'm going to come pick you up. He can pick himself up.
All right. So you're going back to the
Yes.
dock. Okay. You guys going back to
I'm
the dock as
easier
well?
to pick up now.
Yeah.
All right. So you
Can we
guys
take like a short rest?
head back to
You can
to
take a
the
short
dock.
rest on my shoulder.
You can take a short
I'll
rest
rest you,
there
take
if
a
you
short.
want.
Thank you.
Uh,
I have to spend some hit dice.
And you find Sue is working at the dock at the moment, and you wave her down and start talking to her. Yeah.
There we
I
go.
need some help.
Okay. What do you need help with?
Hefty said there's some shady dealings going on at the arena. And
Well, she's back,
we think they might be helping out our friends who have stolen the object we're after.
Okay.
I would like you. I was wondering if you could help me gather some information, see if we can find anything out.
One thing I've learned is the businessmen you want to do business with, and the businessmen responsible and people of good reputation do not want to do business with. I can probably find either for you. If you just give me a bit of time, I can. Are we looking for something that's useful? Or are we looking for something that's resellable? Or like what's?
I don't know. All Hefty said is that they might be smuggling money out to the people who stole the item. Is that what Hefty said?
Not smuggling, it was financing.
Financing.
Yeah, financing.
Well. Okay.
And it's involving someone high up in the arena.
Just don't get married to them.
Well, that could be a bunch of different motives there.
I know. I don't know. I know it's not much to go on, but
I'll see what type of seedy individuals I can find, and I'll.
be a bug.
Yeah, actually, if you could help me on that,
be
we
a
can,
literal bug.
we can do a little bit of investigating on our own. What do you think about that?
Except he's a worse bug when he's a bug.
I mean, you can turn into a regular fly.
Wait,
I've never seen a regular fly before.
Here's
There's a couple of regular flies
Study it.
around here at the moment.
Become it.
I don't know if I can.
wait, is that the sneak or something?
I can't because it has a flying speed.
Oh, that's right. You can turn into a centipede.
Break, break. There, there's not flying speed anymore.
That just seems cruel. Helen, how could you do that to a poor, helpless little whatever it was?
Meanwhile, you hear and speak with bugs. Ah! Tell my wife I love her!
It's
The
no longer a
screams!
fly.
I
It's
can't
now.
shut out the
It's
screams!
no longer a fly. It's now a crawl.
Um,
I yank on his ear. Ah! It's in my eyes! You're mean, Helen.
No.
okay, in all seriousness,
No wonder all your friends leave you and die.
do
You're
you
next.
want,
I'm next.
do you want to go with Sue to find things or?
Sure, I'll go with Sue.
All right.
I was thinking more because I'm small and inconspicuous. I could.
She does take you around to this
She could reverse
this
pickpocket me
dirt
and
and waste
keep
pile
me.
out back, and she does introduce you to some of the local bugs. But then she heads off towards the docks district.
Find Goof.
Yeah, he's.
I don't think a trip to the cemetery would be worth anything.
He was a chicken, wasn't he?
Don't pull Doug's wings off, you monster!
Okay, with a total of 10 for her investigation.
Wait, could I help her?
Take the help
Are you
action.
trained in investigation?
Take the help
Nope.
action.
Okay.
Can I cast guidance on her?
Sure, you can do that. What does
Cool.
it do?
She can add a D4 to it.
All right.
It's very impressive. I took the only two.
Well, it's now at 12.
I took the only two cantrips that can actually help Torin.
So she looks around for a bit more. Eventually, they end up. She ends up at the Wretched Catch.
With these two exceptions.
Ends up the Wretched Catch, talking to a bit of people there, and you hear.
Ask them if they've seen my friend Torin. He looks like this.
I don't know, because then they might be able to track down who we are, and if we're trying to look for mean people, do we
Well,
want them to find us?
Ask them angrily.
Okay, I'll do that. She walks up to a
She would.
Sailor.
Sam would do this too, which is funny.
She walks up to a guy and says, "Hey, have you seen this man?" She holds up this tiny little parchment.
Cast guidance on her.
Do it.
And with a total 15 of intimidation,
And guidance.
the total of 19 intimidation, the sailor there, with his 4, no.
Wrong answer!
Are you like whispering this in the back of your ear?
No.
Quick jump on him and become Shelly and crush his head. Tell me what you know of Torin.
Swear to me!
She does have her hair kind of braided back. You could kind of like hide underneath her hat.
Sure, that's what I'll do.
Ponytail. Okay, so you can talk to her without anyone else hearing you.
Alright, well, he doesn't know anything. So I guess continue on with your investigation.
All right. Have a nice day.
Totally Sam.
Kind of. Hang on. There. Oh. Well, never mind. That's a a 16. Okay.
With guidance.
Does she still have guidance?
I can keep
It's
on
a
casting
cantrip,
it.
so.
Sure.
I can just go.
With her total 20. Have a nice day. Walks off. Thanks.
I kind of peek out and go.
Two. Let's see if he notices that. He does. He puts the drink down, pushes it back,
I'm healthy.
and just sits there for a moment. Okay. Anyone else we want to ask?
I don't know. You're the investigator. I'm just the sidekick.
Okay. Well, I mean, we can ask some more people if they've seen your friend, but
I thought we were looking for shady people.
yeah, I think we've exhausted that option.
If only there was some like shady captain or.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like that she's the only one around here who is really the hub of that type of thing. She kind of got everyone underneath her, but I'm not seeing more leads on her at the moment. We do know she'd escaped. We should. And you're just like, why are you talking to yourself? Shut up! We should leave. Maybe. Talk to somebody else? I don't know. What do you want? I can ask that guy if he's seen Torin. Do you want that?
I don't know. What are we doing?
Were you gonna leave here asking people if they've seen Torin?
No. Why are we walking around? I volunteered, but I've completely forgotten what I volunteered for.
Let's just go back.
Okay.
So walks
Where are
back.
we going back to?
The sitting duck.
Okay.
So go back to the sitting duck.
I can learn Wall of Force.
And meets back up with you guys. Says, okay, so it seems like the shadiest contact that we could find would be Captain Miranda. Her current location is not known at the moment after she escaped our little sting operation. She's presumably living nearby, maybe in the wilds. Perhaps she has a...
Maybe in the sewers.
Maybe in the sewer. That's a good idea.
She's been killed by spiders.
Could be around there somewhere.
It's nothing but spiders down there.
I don't
worry,
know
I'm a
how far of a reach she has, but it seems if we're looking for shady people, she's currently our best bet.
Sometime I want us to all be in series. We're all fighting giant spiders and Spriggan's fighting like a normal fight spider. Oh no, the spider, it's you.
That can be arranged. All right. Is there any other information we need to look for real quick? Or think that's good for now?
What is your favorite color?
Stand-in answer for now. Blue.
Works for me. Where's a spider? Spider's not in the... A regular spider is not in the player's handbook.
Is it giant spider?
Giant spiders are. Phase spiders are. All sorts of crazy spiders are.
Yeah, but not a regular
Should
spider.
become a phase spider.
But observe, sprout, 3 strength, spin, 2 strength. Same modifier, but technically I am weaker than a sprite. Nice.
Also, by the way, Jacob, yeah, Miranda's still alive. She escaped. So.
Unfortunate.
Yeah.
But not for lack of trying.
So, I think waiting for this tournament.
Curse these time-gated events.
Well, Gregory and I are going to be training.
All right. Guess we'll be doing that.
We'll be doing montages. And rock songs from the 80s.
All right, so you guys begin training for the next, let's say, 2 days, and that's when the arena happens. And then Chakala comes back at some point, I think.
If she's still alive.
Well, thank you so much for watching that, and we'll see you guys next time, next episode.
Hopefully a full cast.
Hopefully a full cast. I'm
body
Ben Anderson.
cast.
Can we take a level?
Get there in a bit. I'm Ben Anderson.
Micah Morrow.
I'm Kelton De La Cruz.
Grady Crossley.
Bye-bye.
It's been surreal.
Arrivederci.
Thing.